sunrise. How about the sound of whistling, the waves bring in, and everything gets better when you're here beside me now. So let's rock out together to a paradise. Together swinging gently, we can leave our marks all along the sand when the tides come by. And when we
All right. Story time. Hey, Boat. Hi, everybody. Morning, evening, afternoon, day that ends in Y. Sorry for being a little late. I got here. I tried to get up the stream up on time. I had a couple things I needed to take care of after the fact when I got home because I had literally just gotten into the door like not even less than like 15 minutes ago. Reason being is because, you know, I feel like I'm officially part of my new team because I fucked something up. And it's a rite of passage no matter what engineering class you do. Like, you're gonna screw something up. I was about ready to be like, you know what, things are going well. You know, I got a couple things done. We got a big project out the door. Things seem to be okay. And then all of a sudden it was like, you guys broke our access. I'm like, so I had to not scramble, but I was like, I'm sorry, like, let me investigate this, and then like, okay, let me do this. And then what happened as I fixed the problem, or I think I do, because what happens is, this happens a lot more in software than I think people would like to know, but like, I swapped characters, like usually, like the thing is like, you gotta do it in like this format, and then like slash, but instead of a slash, you put a dot, and that blows up everything. It's like, I don't know what you want me to do here, boss, and it just like craps out on you. It's like, God, and I gotta do it all over again. And I'm just like looking, it's like, did I do something wrong? And then I see it and like, son of a bitch, I don't even remember. Like, that's something like so tiny, I don't even remember doing it. You ever have that? It's like, you ever do that in your life? It's like, I don't even remember doing that. Well, that's what happened to me, and it caused some people to be a little upset, right? I think we resolved it, or at least the way I'm doing it is like, I resolved it enough to where like, it's 5 o'clock. It's about quitting time anyway for most people. I'm not gonna get anything meaningful done for the rest of the day. So like, if I have to follow up in the morning, I shall. I'm responsible. I took responsibilities. Like, hey, listen, I fucked up. I didn't do this right. I will fix it. But it doesn't need to be fixed right away, because the other thing is like, it's not like mission critical or anything like that. It's just that I did a big mistake. Your boy fucked up. So and this is the music that kicked on the minute I realized I fucked up, right? It's like, gotta lock the fuck in. But other than that, I'm okay. I'm looking forward to playing some more of the part. I'm looking forward to playing more Lycoris. I'm looking forward to playing NIKKE. NIKKE always helps me relax a little bit. So I'm looking forward to that. I might get into chapter 44. We'll see how long the part 2 takes me. My heart might not be ready for chapter 44. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I might need to like take some time to like sit down and like really process that. But we'll see. We might do chapter 44 later today. But I'll be a game time decision. In-game decision. Other than that, no, I mean, I'm kind of looking forward. So tomorrow I gotta go to the dentist, and I gotta do follow up on this. But I'm also looking forward to Phoenix Wright tomorrow. So yeah, but hope everyone's doing well. So welcome in, everybody. So first of all, hi, Lenaro. Thanks for the boat. I really appreciate it. That's 3, sir. Or madam, or NB. You were doing quite well on your boat collection. Keep it up good. My boy, my good sir, or madam, or NB. Keep it up, Lenaro. You're doing great. Hope you're doing well. Hope you were having a good day as well. Thanks to everyone who's coming in. Earlier today as well, I was watching our resident Spydor playing Final Fantasy 14. Seems like it's going well so far. Still can't get over the fact she's playing a potato, but you know what? I'm not here to tell her she can't play a potato. Potatoes are good. They're good for you, I think. I'm pretty sure they're good for you. But yeah, all right. So let's get started here. All right. Also, in other news, and I posted this in my Discord, which, by the way, I do have a Discord if you want to come and say hi to your fellow boatmates and everything like that. Exclamation Discord for that command, or it will be one of the announcements later tonight, I'm sure. I hope that link works. Also, you know, Maybe I should I'll talk about Discord maybe later, or if we get into a lull period here. I have some maybe more nuanced thoughts about it. I'm not going to defend it, but I'm just saying I have probably a little bit more nuanced thoughts. Hi, Fred. Good to see you. Right. In other news, so I got during because like my weekly grinding when I'm not playing this on stream, I still log in and do stuff on the game, so like continual improvement. But it just so happens that a certain maid decided to drop into my lap last night while I was like, oh, I got some gems. All right, let me crack that egg open. And inside this egg was a beautiful pink-haired woman who's very lazy, who is a personal spy for us.
Being a maid is more boring than I thought. I guess I'm glad you're here, Master.
Well, Atchiv is going to be very, very happy to see this. But welcome aboard, Velvet. Here's your complimentary hat and your t-shirt. Welcome aboard the team. Orientation begins tomorrow. Please be there early and have the representation materials all set. But yeah, we got Velvet, which is nice. I mean, that's one of the things that, like, as much as I'm enjoying exploring the world of Enfield, and as much as I've been giving praise to that game and being like, oh, it's so cool, the animation's sick, the character and art style is great, one thing it has is that crappy gacha system where I'm sitting there like going, well, do I really want this character that bad? Because the only way I'm going to get it is to either have 1 billion points or to break the bank, and it's not my cup of tea. I should probably hold off on that. You know what that also means? Is that now that I have Velvet, is like, I could technically buy the season pass and get the Banui rabbit. Velvet, the original Velvet, one might say. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. That seems like a lot of commitment. I'll think about it. Plus, I already spent a lot of money on the masked skin, which I noticed is, oh no, it's there. For some reason, I thought it wasn't. All right, but we got a formula here, so let's go through the formula here. So we got new missions, we got new recruits, we got new mission passes. So let's go start here. I usually got to stop in the corner. We have a new mission pass because we have a new skin, and this one is for the newest member. So we got a lead guitar, and I guess she's a bass guitarist. Does anyone know how to tell the difference? Because I don't, to be perfectly honest. I'm not sure how you, like, is there a way to tell at a glance what's a bass? I guess it would be the strings, right? Because like bass guitars would have longer, bigger strings, but fewer of them. Not bad. I'm trying to see if that's the name of their I'm trying to see if that's the name of your band. Bullet. I don't think it's just Bullet Bound. BA something ND. BA. It can't be band, can it? Is it just Bullet Band with like something there in the middle, like an icon or something? I wonder. I gotta say, for these costumes, I don't know if it's like part of the anime either. Like, is this just like an inspiration, like a rock band style, or like in the anime did they actually like go undercover for like an assassination as a band, as like a punk band or something like that? I wonder. Racing jacket, undershirt, another jacket on top of the shorts. I mean, it's a put together look for sure. And then a sniper. Not bad, not bad. I like the sniper rifle too. Looks good. Looks nice. Alrighty. Well, not much to say about it. I mean, it's very practical. It's very cute. It's very I think it's definitely a look. Looks good. I think it fits well. So like, let me just confirm. Like, am I right? Like the lead guitar has like more strings. Certainly does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to be exact. I guess it is just called Bullet Band. So why is there such a gap in Inoue? I believe it's Inoue. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not up to date on my Lycoris lore. We'll get to know them again. Anyway, let's go say hi to them. right now. Takina. That's it. All right. That's pretty cool. All right. And then Takia and Chisato. All right. So Takia. Takina. Voiced by Shion Wakayama. I'm wondering, and also maybe someone will know if these are the actual VAs for the characters in the anime, but her full name is Takina Inoue. I was Inoue. All right. I was saying her last name. Unless they actually put it together where like Takina is the last name first, but her full name is Takina Inoue. She excelled as a Lycoris, but she ended up working at Cafe Lycorico due to certain circumstances. She's realistic and hates inefficiency, so she harbors some dissatisfaction towards Chisato, who doesn't behave like a Lycoris. She wants to achieve meaningful results through her work at Lycorico. So that means that you like used to like, are you like an ex-assassin, or like you're just more like an assassin who's taking a break? I'm trying to understand that a little bit more, but ooh, she's a fan of the vitamin jelly, is she? That is, I mean, if she's someone who screams efficiency, well, space food like that Dr. Jelly would be very efficient. Look at her suck it down. God, that's a big gulp, girl. Like, I know about efficiency, but you can at least enjoy your food a little bit. I gotta say, like, the school outfits are actually pretty nice too. Not because like, no, I'm just saying, like, I think they look pretty stylish. They look really nice and simple, right? Not flashy or anything. Oh, this is a workout. Yeah, I guess they both got a workout outfit and a band outfit. Cool. I meant to do that one. Yep. And as we saw before, she is a sniper. Support sniper? Interesting. All right. What's your support then? True damage, attack +4, activates at the start of battle or when full burst ends. So you get an attack boost right out the gate. Activates when entering full burst. True damage. Cool. Attacks all enemies. Damage taken and true damage increased. So that's why she's a support. She's basically for 15 seconds, she'll buff everybody. Okay. And a stun? So she's got kind of like a privity skill to it. That's interesting. Changes the weapon in use. Suppression initiated. Changes the weapon. Like it goes from what do you mean? Like, does it go from like a sniper to like, I wonder. Duration 10 seconds, additional effects. Normal attack deal true damage for 10 seconds, damage taken, and it gives him a debuff. So she's a debuffer slash like buffer basically with damage. DPS buff. Seems very useful. Well, it's nice to see her. I'm sure we'll get to know her a little bit more as we go through our paces with the story. I have enough of these. All right. Another doll. Another doll. Another one of these dolls. These goddamn dolls. All right. Well, I think that's about all we can do for routine. So what do you say? Let's go back in and dive in. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot the most important bit. The money. The real money store. No. Yeah, thank you for the freebie. I do appreciate it. Hi, home. Hi, home.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop.
Hi, Senti. I'm always just double checking. Like, I'm not giving you gems, am I? Because I need those. I need to hoard those like a dragon. Like a dragon.
Thank you.
All right. Anything
We're gonna
else?
get some have fun shopping.
No, I think we're good.
For something?
All right.
Let me help you.
Thanks, Shifty, but I don't need help right now. All right. Off we go. Part 2. On the way. There's something in that dumpster. The command center is a go. All right. Well, since we're right here, let's get the challenge out of the way first.
I knew that.
Of course, Your Majesty. No one dared say otherwise.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Hey, that's me. All right. All right, so
Alright, not there.
let's get the login stamp, and then let's take a minute to get our stuff ready for this. Ooh, more of those, please. All right, let's go to the shop.
Not there. I knew that.
I knew that. Don't no one tell me otherwise. All right, gonna need both of those today. Thank you very much. No, I'm good. All right, let's go grab the.
Not there.
And let's go grab all the shinies. Nice and bumpy. I like it. I don't know. Can you describe music as bumpy?
Oh right, not there.
Is it wrong to say that?
I knew that.
I love that there's a teleportation right up there. So let's see. Cafe Sweetie is up here just playing video games. Well, two of them are. Firma's just being Firma.
Oh right, not there.
Frima's being Frima by way of nap.
Oh right, not there. I knew that.
No sneaking onto my bed. I'm guessing that's a note from Kurumi? I hope I have that right. Kurumi de. Yoroshiku. Alright. Look at those servers. Got a lot of juice going through here. Alright, so
Oh right.
if I
not
remember correctly.
I knew that.
Ooh. Last time on Lycoris Recoil. So first of all, that goddamn gatekeeper is at it again and sent 3 girls to our world. These are trained assassins, to my understanding anyway. And they're here opening the cafe with our resident cafe experts. Not the other one, the successful maid cafe. No, this is Cafe Sweetie. Sugar, Frima, and Milk are on an assignment to protect people. They're like been given like basic reconnaissance because lately someone's been taking out like high-ranking or like rich people in the Ark. There's been a couple assassinations. We saw some guy get killed, and we're trying to get a perpetrator. We've also met a cute girl by the name of Dana, and she's a lovely 10-year-old who is apparently coming to visit more often. Ran into the Lycoris girls, and they're like, "Why don't you come to this cafe?" It's like, okay. And what ended up happening there was Dana turns out she has a brother with blue hair and looks kind of similar to her. The perpetrator that Chidori ran down also had blue hair. So you know, of course we decided that what's actually happening here is that Dana turns out to be like a shapeshifter of sorts, right? The ability to be half man, half girl. No, that's wrong. That's also, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I don't know why I'm making that out to be so sinister. It's just like my pet theory is that like because Dana's so adolescent looking, that one theory could be that Dana when she's assassinating people tries to take on a more boyish look to like blend in the crowd more effectively, but then Dana is also then this sweet young girl who's like that. The probably the more likely thing, that's like a real out there theory, probably the more like likely scenario is that Dana's got a twin brother that she's mentioned before, and this twin brother is a trained killer, and it's gonna be up to us to track him down. Let's find out. Ooh, I like the lighting, like the neon kind of part of this. Neon. Neon. Chapter 43 is bubbling back. I'll have to talk about chapter 43 later. I'll have to yap a little bit about that later. But yeah. Event 1. Ooh, come on, go down. I want to see that. How come I can't see that? Aw, dang it. Whatever. All right, we don't need a lot, but all right, our good boys and girls at Cafe Sweetie will be joining us.
So annoying. 僕が行かなきゃダメなのか?
Yeah, that's right. You gotta go. Sorry.
Mind if I join?
Let's go.
I need a burst too. So our resident officer Polly will help us. Polly hasn't get involved yet, but I guess we'll find out. Kurumi, you'll be just fine. It's not a big deal. Even at like level 1, you have enough firepower to kill everything. All right. All right. What's the move? We've got the location. Want to storm in right now? If we all swarm in, it'll look suspicious. Wait. Job. Came in. A job? Like the others? Yeah. Surveillance. Specific person. That's actually good news. We can split up and check out both locations. All right, so how should we split up, Milk? Don't know. How about everyone picks where they want to go? Me, center, go. Yeah, go for it. After all, you've been there the most. Right, that was one other detail that happened. So apparently, there was a mission that Cafe Sweetie ran once before involving an orphanage. And this orphanage had a dark history of like being involved in like child trafficking. And Cafe Sweetie failed to like find and save a child. And it's haunted them to this very day. And now the same orphanage seems to be popping up for some reason. So I'm sure that'll be a thread that we tie together somewhere. Anyway. That's why they're kind of so to like gung-ho. I think that's also why they've gotten so attached to Dana. Because she's like a little orphan girl. Anyway. Yeah, go for it. After all, you've been there the most. Can I go with her? I kind of also want to see the place for myself. Shouldn't be a problem. In that case, partner, you should go too. You want me to head to the center? Yeah. If they've been tracking Jane, there's a good chance they'll know about us. You'll draw less suspicion than we would. Okay, sure. That leaves the 3 of us. Takina, Sugar, and me. Looks like we're handling the new job. You good with that? Leave it to me. I'll carry out the client's request flawlessly. I'll support both teams from here. You can do that? Of course! That's what I modified this place for. No. Sugar? No. I already know what you're gonna say. No. Bats. I've said it before, but you 3 should really just stay here and... Wow, look at the time! We should get going. Right. No, we need to move quickly. Can't let anything happen to our target again. Agreed. Chisato, be careful. Hmm? Don't worry. See you later. Takina, Milk, and Sugar. Head to the surveillance target's location. Hi, Lurvin! Thanks for the boat. Welcome in. You just got time. We're setting up for a mission. Again, shift up. I don't know. I think your localization team might need rest or break. I see. Well, someone wants me to do that, huh? Is it only 2,500? Did I set 2,500? Let me check that real quick. Not that I'm not gonna honor it. I'm just like, did I set that 2,500? Maybe the game's giving you, maybe there's a discount thing going on? I don't know. Either way. Is that because this is... hold on, sorry guys. Are these being... Oh, no, sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna say, no, you're not gonna get a return. It is correct. I was just confused by the Twitch UI for a minute there. You are correct. And you are given 5 minutes starting 3, 2, 1. Chisato, Frima, watashi wa Oku Child Protection Center e ikimasu. Step. Ita. ああ、そうですね。それは見ますか？ピラのペントがピールはちょっとです。 それじゃあ、それじゃあ、部屋、それじゃあ、それじゃけど、ビルは掃除そうですね。抽出道具でしてんですね。言葉は、悪チャイルド、悪子供安全上があります。でも、言葉は、ちょっと別のいいね、別の気持ち、今日の晩に、ドローンカメラといいね。That one's difficult. Sorry. Now I gotta give you 10 seconds. 大きい。夜大きい、重いね。じゃあ、スポーツの大きいのがありますね。そして、子供頃ですね。今はセンターへ行きます。私たちは行きましょうか？はい、そう。ステップ。女と子供プレイグラウンドに女と子供があります。います。あと、あります。違いますね。オーナーさんはセンターに安全いいね。そして全部のシーンは映画そうです。映画気持ちいいね。静か。こんにちは。お元気ですか？ファイナルファンタジー14どうでしたか？はい。あ、こんにちは、フリーマさん。あと、行きましょう。話しませんか？話しませんね。そうですね。何を言いますか？言葉わかんない。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。映画。はい。あと、ローンワードボランティア。ボランティア。そうですね。あんな言葉わかんないね。まっすぐ？新しい友達、助けて。あと、早くイントロ。そうね。はじめまして、ちさとです。こんにちは、ムルと申します。こんにちは、イェニファです。子供の安全センターの Director Jennifer Tomoshimasu. All right, I think that's more than the 10 minutes. Thank you for the redeem for that. Thank me Joseph some Nihongo there, Lurvin. I think I did poorly, but you know. Anyway, thank you. Jennifer. They didn't have their own word for it. It's strange in Russian too. Really? I didn't know that either. Hello, Commander. I'm Jennifer, the manager of the Archild Protection Center. We are a non-profit organization that helps children victims of domestic violence, as well as those without homes. So this is Jennifer. Did you want to? Oh, I redeemed it. I could have given you a refund, Lurvin, but I'm sorry. At least you got it, right? I'm sorry. So this is Jennifer. My bad. I hit the accept. It's gone. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry.
I'm in the zone.
You sure are in the zone, Milk. The milk zone, some might say. Let's look at Kurumi. She's a shotgunner? Okay.
Yes.
She's got, why does she have Kagilostra vibes? First 3 in a row is a splash zone. We are shown to Jennifer's office inside the center. Oh, I love this like self-censorship they do. Like you must never see the commander's eyes. That's like, if you see his eyes, what if he's like, that's why all the Nikkes love him. The minute they see his eyes, they fall in love. So it's like, the viewer must never look at his face. It's too beautiful for this world. It's funny. Oh dear. I'm afraid all I can offer is some rather cheap coffee. I wish you would have let us know when you were coming. Hakano. One minute. Sorry. 100 Kanojo. Feels that way. Right. I remember reading the manga for that. It's a fun little harem manga. Anyway. Again, yeah, I was saying, like, I think, like, the proofreading, the localization needed a little bit more proofreading. I wish you would have let us know you were coming. I wish you would have let us known you were coming, because would have is past tense, so known also has to be past tense. I wish you would have let us known you were coming. If I remember correctly, your next visit wasn't for another 2 weeks. Right. I'm very grateful for the continued interest you take in our center. And as for your 2 friends, you're here to volunteer as well? Yes, that's right. I was under the impression that you were quite busy, but perhaps I was mistaken. Commander Merc. You two. Acquaintances. Yeah, I saw you were up pretty late, Shizu. Hopefully you don't like overexert yourself, you know. 12-hour stream is a pretty beefy stream, but hopefully you feel okay. Literally woke up to watch you. Aw, my heart. I'm glad you're here, Shizu. But if you need to go sleep, just go sleep. It's okay. But I'm glad you're here, Shizu. I'm really happy. I had a really crazy, hectic end to my day. I was about to leave, and I'm like, they're like, you broke something. Like, yes, I'm officially an engineer on this team. Also, damn it, now I gotta stay and make sure everything's fixed before I leave. I was a little panicked on the inside, but I kept my cool. Kept it cool. Like, just deal with it. It's fine. You know what to do. You're good. Anyway, yeah, we're talking to Jennifer here. No, we've never met in person. We've only talked once. That's right. I requested your assistance. Thank you again. We weren't able to recover the children's body, but your involvement proved extremely helpful to the center. Thanks. Helpful? Yes. Something doesn't feel quite right. Yeah, I mean, like, Am I being poisoned? Like, should I even drink this coffee? I don't think I should drink this coffee. It's got like poison in it or something, doesn't it? So, what exactly do volunteers do here? Oh, nothing particularly difficult. You just play with the children and help clean the building and the yard. That's it? That's easy. But not many kids. Where? A kapuramen? A kapuramen? Brew yourself a kapuramen. I don't know. Is that gonna help you sleep? Because you usually eat them extra spicy. That's gonna just burn. It's up to you, Shizu, but you know, kapuramen. Tasty stuff. Oh, you're quite perceptive. It'll be the red one. Oh, okay. Some of the children are out of the field trip today with our teachers, so our numbers are lower than usual. You got double spicy ramen? Oh boy, oh Shizu. Oh boy. Why don't you spend some time playing with the children who are still here? You're just in time for soccer. After filling out a simple volunteer form, we head down to the field. Haha, over here, this way. You're running too fast. Slow down a bit. You're just slow. You're too slow. We can just play with them, right? Let's do it. Hey everyone, mind if I join? Excellent breakfast. Or late night snack or whatever. Hey everyone, mind if I join? Huh? Who are you? Maybe she's a new volunteer. Ding, ding, ding. That's right. And you know what? I'm actually really good at soccer. Want to play together? She's really good with kids. Chisato, don't tell me you did that. You okay? Hurt? No, I'm okay. Frima stretches out her hand to the child who stretches out her child to the child who fell. The child politely refuses and stands up on his own. Politely refuses. Like, no, please. It's okay. Thank you. I'm good. Hand, bleeding, needs care. Thank you for the concern, but I'm really okay. She stretches out, puts him in like the abdominal stretch with like the additional, like with like, puts him down, and then like for extra pain, she rubs her elbow in the rib or like punches him. Ah! It's just a scratch, no big deal. Hands, lots of marks. Fall a lot. Oh, yeah, I do. I trip a bunch when I'm playing around with my friends. Hey, hurry up! Okay, I'm coming. Anyway. The boy who had fallen gestures goodbye, then runs back to his friends. He seems pretty grown up for a kid. I watch the children running around the field. They seem to genuinely be enjoying themselves without a hint of gloom on their faces. Apologies. Sumimasen. From just an outside look, nothing seems suspicious. This seems like a good time for a break. But we were having fun. Just a short break and then you're coming back, right? When you ask like that, how could I not? Are these two the commander's children? Chisato? No. Frima? Definitely not. No, those kids are like NPCs at the orphanage. The commander is only like one recorded kid, and they ain't here either. Good job out there, Chisato. You can really run. Children whose eyes are invisible. Being popular is tiring. Girl, tell me about it. Any leads? Everyone looks like they're having fun, but a lot of the kids have scars on their hands. Oh, really? Yeah, we saw that too. One of them said he got hurt while playing. He got them while playing with his friends. They all have marks in the same place though, and they're not just ordinary scrapes either. Meaning, I've seen marks like that a lot. Oh? They're the kinds of calluses and blisters you see on people who handle guns. Okay. Child soldiers. Like MGS5 or something? Like, gasp. Child soldiers.
努力はしてみる。
Hi, Volum! Oh, Vol! Hi! Welcome in, welcome in! It's great to see you! Everybody, if you don't know, this, I'm gonna give a shout out to this lovely Vol. Oh, hi! Good morning. It must be more, pretty in the afternoon for you, right?
Request cleared.
Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining in. It's nice to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just playing, it's NIKKE night. We're playing the new event. It's, oh right, I forget. I'm an idiot. Australia's a couple hours ahead of Japan here. Yeah, of course. The Squidums has arrived. Yes, everybody. Check out Wool. She's a real sweet person. She plays a lot of comfy, cozy games. I've checked in on her a couple times. She's a real chill time. So if you're looking for a nice time to wind down, I can recommend this squid. Welcome in. Well, we're playing a NIKKE. This is one of the. I like to play this for the story, and I honestly mean it. Yeah. Hi, I am in the Nihon. You caught me. You missed me trying to badly do some Japanese practice a minute ago. But yeah. Yeah, I live in Tokyo. I've been living here for the last 5 years. I've been living here since 2018, actually, but I used to live in Kyoto, and I moved to Tokyo in a bit. Well, thank you, Shizu. I guess we'll get to Jozu that Nihongo here in a minute. Give me 1 second. Well, Wool, I am very happy to see you here. And in 3, 2, 1. Chisato-chan, 楽しみましょうか? ちょっと待って。トイレ行きましょうよ。同じ。お行きましょうか？ OK! ちょっと待って、皆さん。ちそっと、あと手は、そして、内が行きます。ステップ。子供さん、楽しみですね。あと、センターは、ちょっと待って、ヘッドセットちゃんの電光低いです。ちょっと待って。子供さん。This is. I think the timer just ran out. Thank you for making me do that, Shizu. Kodomo-san is crazy. You still learn Japanese in high school? Really? That's interesting. Yeah, I've been self-teaching myself as best I can. I do have a tutor. I get to talk to them on Monday. I try to self-learn when I can, like kanji and writing and reading and stuff. Speaking, let's say I'm like, it's getting up there. I did so much worse, Tim. I won't hate you guys, don't worry. High school I went to, we had a sister school, which was in Japan. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I could definitely see that. Like, yeah, we have a lot. Australia and Japan have a pretty close connection in a lot of ways. You know, we have a lot of people who enjoy coming here and, you know, vice versa, you know? So it's great. Excuse me. I gotta get back in English mode. I'm pretty sure more quietly. What? Shizu. No, why would I hate you? Yeah, we played RV. That was fun. Actually, that reminds me. I did promise Big Case that he wanted me to take a screenshot of my face here. So I need to get him a screenshot of like this for this. A lot of them came over for a month or two and we'd host them during. That's pretty neat. So you got to like practice while like also being like a host family. That's pretty neat. Did you ever get the chance to do it the other way? Like, was there a program for like going to the sister school in Tokyo? I wonder. That would be a neat deal. I would definitely have taken that. Like, I get to go to Japan for like a week or so. That'd be fun. That sounds like a great time. But yeah, I play here. It's pretty neat. It's that sounds pretty neat though. I didn't realize Australia had it like that. That's cool. What do you think of the center now that you've volunteered here and seen it for yourself? I know my friend went there for a sponsor for you. That's neat. That's neat. There are a lot of things I'm curious about. Such as, oh, just things like whether the center's run by you privately and whether all the children here are orphans, and if so, whether they could be adopted. You know, those sorts of things. Oh my. You're showing far more interest in our center than I anticipated. She lost so much. That is like another thing. Like, I used to be a lot like, let's just say rounder. But adopting to, I could be a lot thinner, but also like adopting to Japanese like food, I got from like this to like maybe like this. I shrunk a little bit for sure. The food is pretty good. It's like one of the highlights of like the country in general, I would say. A lot of people would say. I've had meals that are like okay, but I've never had one that's like, oh god, why did I eat that? I'll never eat that again. I think that's like the base, right? But some people here, it's strange enough with like Japan when it comes to food, like people are very picky. Almost like annoyingly so. Like when I compare it to like food service in America, you some stuff you could never get away with, you could do in Japan pretty easily. For example, it's like picky dees. I don't know why I said that aloud, but I did. I just read. It's like the teleprompter. I'm like Ron Burgundy. If you put it in the chat, I will read it. But yeah, like in Japan, like if you see like reviews for like restaurants and stuff, and most of them, so like a lot of them, even though they're really good, will hover around like 3 stars or something, not out of 5 or something. Picky these nuts, damn it. They're foiled by my own, hoisted by my own petard. Attention duelists, my hair is amazing, said nobody in this room. What could have been? What could have been? What was I saying? Something about food, right? So like a lot of restaurants, while they're being good, they'll get like these medium to okay reviews, and some of them get really bad ones, but it's for the stupidest things, like, oh, this waiter, they looked at me for like a second too long, 1 star or something like that. Or this waiter, the soup slightly splashed out of the bowl, 2 stars or something like that. It's like, cheapest, you know. If this was like, I mean, like, you know, it's like if you tried to pull that kind of stuff off at like a restaurant in America, the next time if you even dared to show up, like here, they'd spit in your food. They'd spit in it. The hair went down south your chin for the winter. Oh, you know, that's right. It's just here to like keep my face warm. That's a good point to put it, Wool. I appreciate that. All right, what we're talking about? Right, we're talking about child soldiers potentially. Need to stop this. Was there a particular child you wanted to adopt? No, not exactly. It's just that the children here look unusually strong and healthy. I'm glad it comes across that way. Are the elite people there trying to write reviews to be elite? I think it's just like the culture. Like people are like have a high level of expectations when it comes to things like service, especially food stuff. You know? Like they're just used, it's more like that's the norm, like that's the societal norm, for good or for bad, right? You know, as someone who like comes from like a place where like, you know, sometimes it's like a miracle that the food comes out in a timely fashion. It's like, you know, I really appreciate how like people take their service job seriously, right? You know, I think it's just an expectation thing, and then like there's like the collective cultural thing. Other things to not be chill about. What do you mean by that? What does that mean? The center is indeed run privately by me, and since I only have limited resources to work with, I cannot always provide proper treatment to children who fall ill, so they sometimes leave us. It's truly heartbreaking. Khaled? I thought that was Khaled? You mean from Elden Ring? I thought that was supposed to be Gary, Indiana. Per Maxor's video. Or is that Brazil? He makes a lot of weird jokes like that in that Elden Ring video that I watched like 2 years ago. Man, it's been a while. I see. Were the children who left really sick? Or is that their cover for children who get injured or killed during training or on missions? I really hope not, but I can't shake these thoughts. Are you still putting tracking devices on the children? If she is, she'd know that Jane has been coming to the cafe. No. I realize that tracking devices aren't as effective as one might hope. Buh? For whatever reason, it seems she no longer attaches trackers to the children. You need to watch more pairs, more pars. Is that how I say it? Am I saying that right? More pars. Anyway. At least that means our connection to Jane won't be exposed anytime soon. What about the rumors? What rumors? You know the rumors that you capture children and mistreat them? Or that you harvest the brains to turn them into NIKKEs when they become adults? The malicious rumors you said delinquents spread? Oh. Now that you've seen this place firsthand, I imagine you've already sensed it, Commander. Those rumors no longer circulate. Such a relief, don't you think? But how can you be sure that, Commander? For someone who's merely curious, you certainly ask some unusual questions. It almost sounds like as though you're suspicious of us. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I apologize if I made you uncomfortable. If I push any further, she'll really start suspecting me. Something's off, but I need to back off for now. I should probably get back out there and play with the kids for a bit. Of course. Well, I'm imagining like I'm walking off and then she does like pulls like a scar. Kill him. Although like that would be a really stupid move on her part, given like we're the new hope of the Ark. That's Commander New Hope of the Ark you're trying to murder. Wasn't Lycoris also about child stuff? That's what my thought was. I hadn't watched the anime, but I'm pretty sure that like Chisato's a trained killer. Palpatine, kill him. Do it. Do it. Unlimited power. Finally managed to break free. All right, let's go find Jane. Jennifer said some of the kids went on a field trip, right? Maybe Jane went with them. Don't know. Still uneasy. For now, must find her. Okay, I'll go ahead and check inside the building. One more. Why did that sound like a drone flying overhead? Is that Kurumi? Oh, no. Welcome in. Thanks for the boat. I appreciate it. Boy, am I thirsty. And on a thirst day, no less. Thanks for the care package. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the paper boat, Shizu. I appreciate it. Where boat? You got boat. It's right there. You have 38 boats. Do you not see it? I see it. Where boat? We're 60 that are gone. What do you... Shizu, I think I talked about this before. I had to like, when I switched computers, unfortunately I lost, StreamerBot lost its brain. So it didn't keep the static count, unfortunately. 500 boats. 1,000 boats. At that moment, a drone flies towards Frima and Chisato. That'd be close to 100. Yeah, she would have basically a fleet of boats by now. Unfortunately, when I moved computers, StreamerBot, I'm gonna have to keep in mind, next time I have to make a move, I should be careful or see if there's a way to pull those in somewhere. Like to pull that global state from StreamerBot somehow, right? Because I know that like it will keep like a global, like it'll keep a counter, so it's got some sort of state it's holding on to. I imagine like you could tell like export the data and then import it or something like that. But anyway, at that moment a drone flies over Frima and Chisato. Hey, it's Kurumi's drone. Kurumi, do you see us? I like Chisato's energy. Definitely huge Genki Girl vibes for a trained killer. Yeah, I see you. Both of you. Follow me. I need to show you something. Okay. Following Kurumi's drone, they head to the back of the yard. There they find a separate, rundown building that looks like a warehouse. Bofa. No. I'm not falling for that one. I'm not falling for that again. Whoa. That's super shady. Old, poorly kept, suspicious. Based on the thermal sensor readings, there seem to be people inside. Go in and take a look. Door. Locked. Need. Password. Quick, try 1 2 3 4 5. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have a resident hacker. Ding. Clack. AFOB. AFOB 321-654-987. Oh, I see what you did there, Shizu. AFOB? AFOB? What's a fob? What's a fob, bull? Oh no. What have I asked? What have I willed out into the world there? Bofa? I mean, I know it says Bofa, but Stunzied above. Stuns. Oh no. Now I read that backwards. Are you two working together? Wool sets up, Wool like does the layup and Shizu dunks it. Are you two working together? All right, moving on. Get back. With that in mind, it looks like we have the first ad break coming up. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I'm gonna wait a minute. So Squid never tells her secret. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I tend to try and pause when I play story-based games like NIKKE here because I don't want people to miss out on anything. So during the ad break, I tend to like just wait for people so we can just hang out and talk for a little bit and all that. But yeah, you know, ads will be coming up in here in a minute. Oh, you're chilling? That's good. I don't know if like Unknown and Lurvin and everybody else has, but I'm glad you're chilling. Big chilling. That's good. I know that Unknown or Lurvin, you know, I just try to be I try to be considerate as I can, right? Bing chilling. Since we're waiting a little bit, Wool, if you don't mind me asking, are you familiar with this game at all? Because like, I gotta admit, we were pretty deep into it, but it's been a lot of fun. Like, we've had a lot of fun moments on the boat here with this. I'm also here, unless Adblacker follows on me. Nope, no clue whatsoever. Okay, well, I don't want to take 5 hours of your
Zero there. We need to give head pats to the squid.
I agree, Justin. I think everybody should give that squid some head pats. There we go. Let's do head pat. I got this one. There we go. That's a good head pat. Hi, Lurvin. Welcome back. Not much. We're in ad. I just wanted to like just give a minute here. I'm just kind of chilling on the ad break for a minute here. What was I gonna say? Right. So I could probably talk your ear off for hours about this game. All of the ups and downs, all the times I've made Shizuka cry because of the story, all the times I've cried because of the story. It's very intense. But it's a great game for like story. I really appreciate it for that. I'll spare you the details right now, but if you ever want to talk about it, I'd be more than happy to have a chat about it. From cries of laughter. Well, yeah, I guess so. Like the Valentine's Day event was really funny. Like I see the screenshot you get for the lobby from the end of the Valentine's event. I'm just like, I just laugh. It's a good story. I guess, yes, there is a very good story. The Valentine's Day event where like you're in like Persona 5, like with like where like everybody's like, I'm gonna die. Is there a typical little girl dying from cancer? Not anymore. She got big. She got better. She got better. I'll leave it at that. Not anymore. It's a long story, but I'm happy to explain it. She got better and she became a NIKKE, and now she's a mother. Yeah, that actually all of that happened. That's all true now. Now she's a mom. Yeah, there was another one. We had an old lady. That one was brutal. There was a stereotypical little girl died from cancer. Yes, but she got better. She became a NIKKE. She became an awesome NIKKE, and then she became a mother. All true. All true. Everything I just said, absolutely true. Yeah, Shizu was mentioning last year's New Year's event where like a dying old woman's last wish was to go back to the surface one last time. Did the commander's love save her? Not initially. And you had to take her to the trip to let her relive her memories while she was going down with dementia. Yeah, that one was brutal. That one hit really hard. That one hit like a freight train. No pun intended there. Anyways, we're through ad break, so thanks everybody for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Let's get back to the child assassin story, which is apparently a step up. No, I don't know. Let's go, AZX. Was there a Full Metal Alchemist moment with Amalgamate? No. Although chapter 43, there was certainly a theory of that going around, but no, we didn't get that. No amalgamation yet. Like, no, like Edward. Chapter 43. Yeah. Out of 44. We have one last chapter to do, and like we're caught up with the main story. I love your reactions. Well, they bring me joy. I just want you to know. They bring me joy. Anyway. There you go. Crazy. Skilled. We'll go take a look inside. Can you keep an eye out in case anyone comes? Got it. I'll keep watch. Let's go, Freema. Okay. Inside the building, the air is damp and there's dust everywhere. There's the moment where you got that one locked in the chamber, right? I can't even read a single chapter. I'm fine. Well, they to be fair, you don't have to read it. It's most of the chapters, all the main chapters are voice acted. So it's more like an audiobook. Who's milking Mer? It's a long story. So I will tell you the tale of the four beasts. Like seriously, like one of these days I'm gonna probably just need like, that'd be a fun stream idea. I explain the entire storyline of NIKKE to a friend and just to see if they don't kill themselves or like be like, what? It'll be like my tribute to like Barry Kramer's like a good enough summary of Kingdom Hearts. That would be great. Inside the building, the air is damp and there's dust everywhere. Ugh, it smells terrible. Goes further underground. Yeah, it's deeper than I expected. Wait, I know. Show a friend pictures of characters and ask their opinion on based on picture alone. We could do that too. That would be fun too. Like, I would need someone who doesn't know anything, like a certain squid, and like just say, I got the entire Wikipedia here. Just tell me what you know. You wear glasses and hold an upside down look like Bahamut and start telling the lore of the four beasts I think you mean the blindingly brilliant Bahamut. Don't you mean? They fall into the visual trips. A lot of them do. Like, you'll be able to pick up a lot of them right away. But there are a few outliers, and there's some really good characters in here, for sure. It's deeper than I expected. After descending for a long while, the two finally reach the lowest level. There, prison-like cells stretch out to the left and the right. Show Unwa and Unwa? Sure. I'm happy to do this. I'd be happy to show off NIKKE and explain it a little bit more. I think that's fine. Let me just get through this chapter. There, prison-like cells stretch out to the left and the right. And... found her. In one of them, they find Jane lying on the ground. Oh no! The child has been put to child jail! Unwa. Yeah, it's Korean. So this NIKKE is primarily a Korean game, so it's primarily that. Yeah, so this is the game loop for NIKKE is like shoot the raptures, kill the targets. They also have like skills you can hit But my DKs are too strong, so they're just killing everybody. And they have different gun types. They have different, like, the angle's crazy. Oh, I should show you. All right. She's got so much Kagilostra energy, it's not even funny. Get back, in there. She's got that, just that Kagilostra voice, and it's awesome. Jane! That voice. Jane, are you okay? Chisato? I'm okay. This is terrible. How'd you get locked up in a place like this? What even is this place? Oh my god, it's sick dying little girl number 2. This is where you get punished. If you do something wrong or don't do what you're told, they send you here. Jane, what do wrong? Me? Nothing. But my brother. Jane slightly turns her head. The shadows made it hard to see much, but Chisato and Frima noticed someone else further inside the cell. My brother failed. What? Also, I called it to a degree. I kind of called it to a degree. What did Jane do? What do wrong? Yeah, Frima. So Frima's story wall is like, she's the sleepy girl, but there's a reason for it. Like, she's basically like, she speaks that way to minimize the amount of effort she has to exert, basically. So she like uses like just concise enough wording. She speaks like a caveman. She's also like, I think until recently, one of the most broken characters in the game, power-wise, I think. I knew this place was shady, but I didn't think it'd be this bad. Do you talk like in a caveman voice for a place? You got it, Wall! In one quick motion, Frima has slammed her hand down and smashed the cell door open. Damn! Unga bunga indeed. Take my hand. Let's go. Oh. We came save you. Let's leave together. Thank you. I appreciate it. I understood the assignment and I honed in. After a moment of hesitation, Jane slowly reaches out and takes Frima's outstretched hand. Then, what are you doing, Jane? Rain! Rain and Jane? There's a pun or something out there somewhere. You're awake? Are you okay? There's the brother. You think I could sleep with all this noise? Anyway, you weren't gonna go out with those people, were you? Rain, just listen. They're the reason we got locked in the room of contrition to begin with. Room of contrition? And now you want to run off with them? The room of contrition. That's a name. Things are different out there. The world they showed me was nothing like this place at all. Outside the center, there's a whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes! I want to show you how happy and peaceful life can be, Rain. Happy, peaceful. Oh god, he's got that like, he's got that like dead to the world smirk on his face already. Peaceful? Why does she look like Kid Bell? Jane? Maybe? Is it maybe just because of the blue hair? From ZZZ. I don't know. Jane, you know better. There's only one way for people like us to get that kind of life. After all this time, you're not thinking of betraying me and the teacher, are you? You wouldn't be happen to be thinking like heresy, would you, Jane? Rain, I can see it. Like definitely the haircut is definitely like Belle, for sure. Why are you so sure there's only one way to get that kind of life? Which way is it anyway? Don't answer, Jane. Answer, Jane. For orphans like us to be happy, there's just one way. Getting adopted. Becoming someone's family. Getting adopted? And how do you do that? That's Jane! Look, I'm really okay, so please head back now. If my brother won't go, then I can't go either. Easy response. Judo chop the brother in the back of the head, put him to sleep, and we carry you both. Get happy, get happy, get happy. My dream is to be adopted by the same family as my brother and live happily together. Well, I mean, that's a good dream. That's a very good dream. Jane, I use guns too, but I make sure not to kill anyone. What? But guns are used to hurt people. Usually, yeah. But depending on how you use it, a gun can help people too. You get to decide, Jane, whether you hurt someone or help them. Hurt someone or help them. Cafe, always open. Awaiting Jane visit. Chisato, Prima, you need to get out of there. At the urging of Kurumi, Chisato and Prima are forced to leave the prison with Jane still there. Help people? How does one help people? All right, let's back out a little bit because I think it'd be fun to introduce Wool to this game that I've spent, let's just be honest with ourselves, an ungodly amount of time with. But I love it. That's much is true. Let's go back out for a minute. What am I gonna get? What's the lobby gonna look like? Well, this is NIKKE in a nutshell. Run. That's, yeah, this is Velvet, who was in the Valentine's Day event earlier this month. Yep. That's Label, who was in the prior story event in January. Hey yo. Yep. Yeah, I know. I'm here too. I'm seeing the same thing you ladies are looking at. This is Exia, the gamer girl, chilling out in her room with the retro systems and all that. Pretty cool.
I brewed it extra strong. Drink up.
That's this is Mast. She's in her tea serving uniform. I love the TV aquarium thing you do. It is pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I love the retro SNES thing on this thing. This looks pretty cool. And then, like, if you click it,
Thank the stars above that I kept this console.
it's pretty adorable. I mean, Exie is super cute in some ways. Her tea serving you. It's a long story, Wall. It's a long story. It's a long story. It's a long story about a naval officer who dreams of being a pirate, who became a pirate maid, and now is a pirate maid samurai. I am listening and judging, as you should. As you should. I do like the parfait in the background, though, and like the tea kettle. That's a nice tea kettle. Definitely cool. Where is it? Hi, Red. Good to see you. Hi, Helm. Good to see you. Hi, Tuve. Holy. There it is. That was the one I was hoping to hit. This was the Valentine's special event that we got. Persona 5 vibes. These are all the ladies I pissed off stealing chocolate from. It was funny. I laughed my ass off the minute I see it. I still like just crack a smile when I see this, like, especially Anisa's face. Anisa's face is just sending me. It's like, it's great. But yeah, child with cancer. That's her. This is Rappy. She's the, what you say is the main protagonist other than the commander. Unknown. He stole the chocolate because it was spoiled and forgot to ask them to just stop cooking with it. Yep, because I'm an idiot. I'm a stupid person. Who's we? So what was I saying? Rappy, Rappy is one of the main protagonists in the game. Her name, no, not her name. She's with you since chapter 1, and we go through a lot to get to this point. I'll spare you some of the details, but we understand that she was a child very sick with cancer who becomes a NIKKE, grows from a mass-produced NIKKE, or like a general soldier, into a specialized unit. And then she gets even more specialized with this new form of hers. So she's basically, what do you mean you and me? She got bolder once she got a girl go inside her. Jesus. Yeah, and I was gonna get to that in a minute, but like, this is like basically the first view you get as her. This is like the first NIKKE you get. I'm just gonna let you see the jiggle for a minute, just to let you see what we're dealing with here. And then I'm gonna make it even worse because I'm gonna go to the summer outfit. This is the summer event that happened in 2025. And it gets worse.
It's still too soon for anything else. But if you want, holding hands is fine.
Rappy, not in public. We have guests. I can't be hand-holding right now. That's rude. Not in front of the boat, Rappy. I do. I promise I do. I swear to God I do. I swear to God I play for the plot. But my favorites are, well, this is Red Hood. So you remember that girl that she used to mention that's inside her? That's this one. The Red Hood. The legendary NIKKE. I'll bring in her, this is her default outfit. But this is one of there's a squad known as the Goddess Squad. And Red Hood is the de facto leader of the squad. She's pretty cool. She's one of my favorites.
I'd love to hear any music recommendations you have.
The Goddess Squad, yeah. I mean, she dresses up, like, this one is pretty nice. I like the dress in this one. It's really cute, actually, in some ways. But yeah, this is the Red Hood. And basically, put it poetically, Rappy has inherited the legacy of Red Hood in her new body. Wait, so why is there a girl inside? So the answer to that, Wool, is NIKKEs are primarily made up of a robot body with a human brain. They're androids in the simplest terms, right? And Rappy's each NIKKE has what's called a core. Now there are certain bodies that get multiple cores. Chappy. There are multiple bodies that get multiple cores. So what happened with Rappy was she was given a body with 2 cores, and one of the cores belonged to Red Hood. It was meant to be kind of like a break glass in case of emergency thing that they put into her robot body. She can activate the Red Hood, but then eventually she basically just absorbed the core. And that's why because like if I go down, because the original, that's not even the original Rappy. Let me look at her. Rappy, I know you're here, girl. There you are. So this is the original Rappy. So this is what you start with. This is Rappy in her original form.
Commander, I'll protect you.
Very straight-laced, very to the point. But this is like what most people saw. That was the first shot a lot of people saw, myself included. Yep, there's that. So anyway, that Red's my favorite. My other favorite is Helm. She's just a sweet innocent girl. She's very sweet.
Thanks to you, there are so many things I've done for the first time.
She's very sweet. I like her a lot. Not gonna lie, the more I look into this, only for the art, more it's causing my brain to go, ooh, ideas. Really? That's fascinating. Like I said, I love this game. I know. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I know way too much about this game. Like, I know, and I have a sacrilegious amount of NIKKEs, as you can see. But to Liberalio, Jellyfish Girl is right there. So this is one of Shizu's favorites. Liberalio, the Jellyfish Girl.
It's strange. Being next to you makes me sleepy.
I get that a lot, but it's okay. Yeah, so this is Liberalio. She's pretty cool. We made in chapter 42, we were able to make a pact with her because she's a daughter of the heretic queen. So she's basically like, I'm here to kill humans. And then when we by the end of the chapter, we're able to be like, you know what? Maybe heretics and humans can get along. We were able to break through to her, which was amazing. That floored me when that happened. Other favorites, you know, like, you know, show Small White. Okay. Small White. There she is. It might be easier if I go into like, the NIKKEpedia real quick. Let me go into the NIKKEpedia. Can I search? I can. It's not gonna be snow. There we go. Small White. One of the Grimm's models who joined the Goddess Squad. Highly talented in weapon development. She's in charge of the squad's management. Just like her name suggests, she's a little girl with pure white innocence. I want my And now shows Snow Blanc's winter clothes. Okay. Okay, I'm being led. I'm playing like I feel like a radio DJ. All right, Blanc. Blanc is a bunny girl. She's actually the first one NIKKE I've been able to like fully on campus, but a member of Squad 77 who draws throngs of customers to the coin rush. Nothing gives her greater pleasure than dressing herself up as a bunny, and she takes immense amount of pride in her crowd-pleasing shows. Unlike her diffident sister, Blanc is an exuberant extrovert. She draws thongs. Yeah, did I say that right? Throngs, my bad.
You understand how we feel, don't you, Pit Boss?
Sorry. She's pretty popular. I mean, like, you can tell how popular NIKKE is by how many skins they get, and she's got 4 of them. This one's really cute. The Rouge bunny skin, yeah. And this is the one I got, which is, I think I was like, I looked at this, like, I like what they're doing at the upper half. I don't have any clue what they were trying to do with the lower half, like, whatsoever. I think the top is really cool. I don't know what they're doing with the bottom, like, whatsoever. Here, I'll move the UI.
I've never worn a uniform like this before.
I'm sure you haven't.
What do you think? Does it look good on me?
I mean, this part, I like the boots. I like the pins. I like the bunny accessories. I love the hair. I love the jacket. I have no clue what this is supposed to do.
I'm gonna give you the VIP treatment, Pit Boss. But
Hey.
keep it a secret between us.
Okay. I didn't hear that one before. Like, okay. The VIP treatment, hell yeah. Do you want to see her sister? Do you want to see her sister? They do everything together. And yes, I mean that literally. The elder sister of Light Bunny Blanc, a pusillanimous girl who is both fond and proud of her decidedly bolder sister. Why did she take all her boobs? No, give him back. She's very shy, but she's sweet.
You'll always be with me in Blanc, won't you?
She's very sweet.
If I offer you love instead of luck, would that be okay?
Ask your sister. She's also, god damn, I forgot like how much leg she's showing off on this outfit, the yukata. She's not wearing panties, girl. You're not wearing panties, girl.
But best of luck to you.
Was that a badminton? Was that a badminton birdie? Okay. All right. Anyways, there's plenty of the other ones here that we could go over, and I would be happy to give you a backstory for all of them. But I want to get back to the goal tonight. The goal tonight was like, but if you see anything, like, you see, we run the gamut. We have the gamut from, like, you know, super soldiers to pop stars to cheerleaders to phantom thieves to naughty priests to naughty brides to thieves. Show them Rouge in her bunny outfit. last one. Okay, sure. I'd be happy to do that. All right, I guess the 7s are getting a lot of love and affection tonight. This is good because they're fun. I like 777. There's Label. One thing. You see Flora. Flora's a favorite. Label's a favorite. This is the girl we saw earlier. Label.
You don't really want me here, do you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for overstepping.
It's okay. I thought someone was called Lidmia. Nope. All right. Rouge. So this is Rouge. She also works at Coin Rush with the bunny girls.
What game would you like to play today?
She's very good at games. Ludmilla? Oh, Ludmilla? Yeah, we could show her. Yeah, this is the one Unknown wants to show off. Yeah. It's thirsty. I'm just gonna warn you. Perfect for a Thursday. This is the bunny girl outfit she got in the latest Coin Rush episode.
You can't focus on the game? What do you mean?
I don't know, Rouge, you tell me.
Even if I'm not quite like Blanc or Noir, if I can bring even just a tiny bit of luck to others.
Yeah, the TOS. I'm allowed to play this game on stream, which I'm very grateful for. Don't get me wrong, but it's fun. Egg is. Everyone loves the egg.
Nothing gets the point across better than the boomstick.
Yep. Crazy gamer girl who loves playing Boom. She's one of those nerds. You know how like there's some people in life who are like, I'm gonna install Doom on everything? That's Egg. That's her job. That's her life's work, is like, I'm gonna install Boom on everything I can. Laughs in crowd. Naked King. Naked King. Yeah, true. But I mean, like, overall, I think in terms of overall, this is, they were talking about Ludmilla. This is the winter version, who I think is quite pretty. I love this outfit's gorgeous. Like, I love the colors, the yukata. She looks so pretty in this. This is Ludmilla.
Have a nice time in the hot spring.
Before we continue, yes, Shizu, I'm listening. She's very pretty. Yes, Shizu, I'm listening. Ludmilla. I thought they said Ludmilla. Okay, my bad. Ludmilla. Oh, Flora. Also, this is one of Shizu's favorites. Flora. Cute flower girl.
I was wondering where that lovely floral scent was coming
Ludmilla.
from.
Okay.
Turns out it was you, Blossom.
Thanks. I showered before I showed up on stream tonight. I appreciate it. Got it. Ludmilla. Okay. Thank you. You know what Shizu's real favorite is? She loves it when I do this voice.
La 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 la.
The bubbles. No, wait, Shizu, come back. It was a joke. I promise. She's very pretty. Some might say, as Cinderella might say, beautiful.
Please try and maintain your current appearance, Prince. If your beauty fades, your audience will abandon you.
I don't want that. I like my audience. My boatmates are fun. I like hanging out with them. I wouldn't want that. You guys wouldn't leave me, right? Right? Tumbleweed slowly wanders on. All right, let's get back into this. But like, I'm more than happy to play this. And like, chapter 44, Wool, I would love to see you there when we play chapter 44, because it'll give you a better idea of like what kind of stories we're dealing with here. And I can't wait personally to see it. But let's get back into the event, the collab event. All right. Lycoris recoil.
All right.
Shizu, don't go.
I knew that.
Shizu, come back. You can blame it all on me. All right, where are we? Event 4. All right. Let's continue our investigation of the child assassins. The case of the children assassins.
Clear.
Current ammo is sufficient.
You had a very close call pulling to Kino? Really? Like,
Let me catch my breath.
you got an SSR, but it wasn't her. Is that what you mean? You got an unknown. I was only the very, oh, it took your last special recruit. Got it.
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
Thanks, Milk. That's her name, by the way. I'm not like, that wasn't me trying to be misogynistic. That's her name. Her name's Milk. Anyway, because like she does the she runs Cafe Sweetie with Sugar and Freema, and she and Sugar have this constant rivalry about what's better, milk coffee or sugar coffee. Sugar being like brown sugar, and they're constantly just fighting each other over like milk coffee, sugar coffee, milk coffee, sugar and coffee. Takina's group at around the same time. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, at Takina's group. It's too quiet. The moment you think that is usually when things are most dangerous. Watch out. Well, that was a gunshot. Ah! Sugar, no! Sugar, you okay? I'm fine. The bullet just grazed my arm. Damn. Lucky, but still, damn. Someone took a shot at us. Catch the suspect first. I'm counting on both of you. Understood. Run! Run. Takina and Milk chase after a figure moving swiftly through the crowd. Judging by the size, they're definitely a kid. Which means we can outrun them. Stop! We just want to top! Just as Milk reaches out to grab the fleeing suspect. Wham! The suspect abruptly stops, causing Milk to go tumbling to the ground. Ooh, clever. That's actually a clever move. Ah! Crash. The suspect immediately bolts towards Takina. What are you gonna do, Takina? Takina calmly rolls away and takes cover. After a moment, though, she realizes it was a feint. The suspect had run away. Step. She's calmly walking away. Oh, I see. Oh, hi, Achiv. Welcome in. Welcome in. The Spice Girls thing? I saw it. I was busy narrating. Sorry. Yeah, so Anise, TT Star, Star Anise, and the Spice Girls, Paprika and Mint. Mint, tall lady. That's all I remember. It's been a minute. But yeah. I think we're gonna get to see Anise, Star Anise in chapter 44. That'll be, I'm very curious to see what will happen there. Like, what does she think? What's Rappy gonna think? What's gonna happen? Is the rivalry gonna intensify now that they both become Super Saiyan? I don't know. There's a lot of things to think about. Anyway, Milk, are you all right? Yeah. Look at him. He's alive again. Me? Or Achiv. Right. The suspect? Gone. Every time. Definitely a kid, though. No way an adult's that nimbo. Ow. Tough, but fair. What's this? Thanks for the boat, Achiv. Appreciate it. I'm gonna... Ain't a phone. Looks like some super thin device. The suspect must have dropped it while escaping. Let's take it with us. It could be an important lead. Right. Are you hurt at all? Oh, that tumble just now? I'm a bit sore, but otherwise fine. I'm a NIKKE after all. I see. I'm glad to hear that then. You worried about me? Thanks, kiddo. Hirumi, could you take a look at this? Huh? What's this? The suspect dropped it, but no matter what I press, nothing happens. I don't know how to turn it on, or how it's supposed to work. We don't know either. Shall I call aid to make tea for everyone? That would be very nice. It would be perfect. Good morning, Cass. Hope you slept well. Hi, everybody. Welcome in, and I hope you all had a great day. I know you guys were probably hanging out with Shizu earlier. Thanks for the boat, Cass. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We don't know either. First time we've seen something like that. You didn't just mash random buttons on it, did you? I'll go make my own tea or the kapu ramen. Have fun with that, Shizu. Try not to be too spicy. Your intestines will thank you later. Of course I did. Someone stole Wool's coffee? That shit, I don't know. That's very rude to a new guest. I don't know if you should do that. Be stealing Wool's coffee. Too late for that. My coffee? Yeah, I don't think you should be. That's very rude, Atchiv. Wool's a guest. It's the first, you know, we're happy to see her. Does the game explain why this combat cyborgs look the way they do? Was it the commander's whim? Ban incoming. No, I mean, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, you guys are adults. I expect you guys to be able to respond and stuff. The legendary John Wick, Baba Yaga. Lurvin, I'm just trying to rack my brain here. So first of all, it's established in the world that men cannot be Nikkes. What a coincidence. In terms of the bodies, it's becoming, at first I thought it was like one of those things that like they have their prior form before they became a Nikke, but it's becoming more and more established that well, I mean, Love in Deep Space, I mean, people seem to love that one, but anyway, it's becoming more and more apparent as we get later in the chapters that like Nikkes can be developed in certain ways. I think the certain, like, you know, massive batteries have to go somewhere, which would explain a little bit of the designs to a degree. But it's been establishing, especially with chapter 43, when we learned about Neon, where Neon apparently has a blueprint for a new Nikke frame, and basically that's gonna be Neon's new form, which I haven't seen yet, but like someone in the Discord mentioned, like, guys, that new Neon is fire. I'm like, well, I'm glad I haven't been spoiled because I'm looking forward to it, right? The idea is based, but that's essentially it. It's like, I think it's a mixture. It's like, it depends on the situation. Some Nikkes are just shells, literally, of their former lives. Okay, I was trying to be kayfabe about it, but like, if that's satisfactory to you, Liv, that's fine. It's basically a marketing thing, absolutely. But I was trying to explain it in game, like what's the in-game reason, what's the in-game justification. Anyway, had to see whether it turned on or not. Hold on a sec. All right, Kurumi, your master hackerman skills are needed.
Let's get this show on the road. Loading.
What does that say? Fuji Kai. It's hard to sell the last one, but I think it says Fuji something. This is a weird. I only have one assault rifle. All right, here we go.
Police Officer Polly is here.
She's got such a way with words.
Playtime's over.
Take this.
Kick your ass. When she gets fired up, she gets
No
fired.
attacking while I'm reloading.
Right. Thank you, Unknown, for the extra detail. That helps.
Did well, Commander.
I think that if I go with that, then that's probably because that helps with like the other things that can happen when becoming a Nikke, like a mind switch or stuff like that. Having a body that reflects what you think your body looks like. Oh, I like this song. This one just makes me want to do like this shoulder roll. Good beat. It's got a good bop. Another thing I could highly recommend for Nikke is the soundtracks are amazing. We'll listen to some later. Children, it's time for dinner. Woohoo! Whoa, it's already that late? Should we call it a day? Good idea. Hungry. Need food. Oh, thank you so much for visiting us today. Next time, I'd really appreciate if you reached out beforehand. I wonder why. About half the children were away today, and I just feel terrible for not being able to give you a more proper reception. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just really wanted to see this place for myself. I love what you're doing with the cave. Thank you all. I try my best. I appreciate your having. I'm glad you're having such a good time. I'm happy. That makes me happy. Good boy, Achiv. Good boy. I just really wanted to see this place for myself. Well, thanks to you, the children had a wonderful time. That's good. I'm glad. That's what I'm looking for. Yes. I just look forward to seeing you again. Although tomorrow, chill. I'll probably be killing my throat even more because we're gonna be playing Ace Attorney some more tomorrow. But it should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a fun stream. Objection. I know that's not what she's saying, but like every time she's singing like, oh potatoes, oh potatoes, oh potatoes. I don't know why. I have potatoes on the brain lately for some reason. Yes, potatoes, boy. Anyway, I don't know why. I know it's not what she's saying at all. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you again. Maybe. Also, Commander. Yes. I answered quite a few of your questions today. So next time, I'd like you to answer some of mine. Sound good? Jennifer gives me a deep, knowing smile. This lady scares me. I answer with a small nod. Although, why is Commander Merc scared? Like, bitch, do you know who I am? I run the commando unit. After taking one more walk around the center, we return to the cafe. Together with Milk's team, we share what we found. Then try to piece the situation together. We lost a suspect, but yeah, it was a kid again. Maybe a little over 10? We found Jane at the center, along with Rain, the twin brother she mentioned. They were locked underground. Then one thing's certain. That place is an assassin training facility for kids, disguised as the Ark Children Protection Center. I figured as much, but having it confirmed is still unsettling. Yeah, child soldiers? Yeah, for sure. Don't beat yourself up, Freema. There's no way you could have known she was hiding it in plain sight. Yeah. But we still don't have solid evidence. Do you need it? I don't remember there being a lot of lawyer NIKKEs around. Jennifer. By which I mean, we need proof that she's raising children as assassins. I finished hacking that device the suspect dropped. Oh? That was fast. Way to go, Kurumi. What'd you find inside? Its only function is to display names. That's it. Names? Oh, a hit list? So, just in case, I ran a search on one of the names. It matches a lawyer turned politician who's been getting a lot of attention lately for proposing a bill to raise taxes on sovereigns. And tomorrow, this politician's holding a large support rally at a park in the Ark. Try making emphasis on me. Okay. Kurumi. Kurumi. The job's been getting lately involved people from the legal world. That ties into this. Ha! It's starting to come together. Sounds like we gotta make it to that rally. This time, we'll find the real lead. The next day. Okay, Kronk. Justice for us! Tax the sovereigns! Protect the lives of the people! Oh boy, here we go again. 1 minute. All this yapping definitely helps clear the throat. I apologize. All right, here we go. Starting 3, 2, 1. Ah, okay. 大きな人ですね、よ。夜人がいいですね。ああ、行こう。あ、じゃ。ラリーが ラリはたくさん交番と春番の会社員春分の会社員がいますね。それ、このに黒しアテントは何をしますか？はい。No, the minute went off. God, that was hard. I knew like Kuroshi and like some words, but like I gotta get better at like putting them together. Anyway, thank you for making me Jozo that Nihongo a bit, Achif. All right, moving on. Let's get back. Yeah, the risk seems way too high. What purpose? Assassination. Purpose. Weird. She has a point. If assassination were the goal, it'd make more sense to do it somewhere quiet. This place is packed with thousands of supporters. Shooting someone here wouldn't be assassination. It'd be suicide. Or... Not the chest thumps, my bad. Too much? My bad. Maybe the idea is... Maybe that's the point, though. Maybe they want to make a big scene out of it. That could be one reason. Sniper! Spotted! With that, Frima suddenly bolts off. What? Wait for me! Or, you know, pull out your sniper rifle. You're literally a sniper, Nikke. What's going on here? What? Wait for me! I'll come too. Think we should go too, partner? No, let's hold this position just in case. Civilian safety comes first. I figured you'd say that. Okay. We'll let those three handle that side then. We'll do our part over here. Oonga boonga. There might be someone else lurking nearby. Frima, Chisato, and Takina head for the rooftop of the building they're in, guided by Kurumi's drone. The door's locked. Danger! Move aside! Wow! I don't think pulling a gun out behind a crowd is a good idea. True. That could be true, but it sounded like they were in a building. Anyway. Let's in the building, but yeah, okay. She just smashed that door open with her bare hands. Maybe she is Unga Bunga. Let's head out to the roof. Standing on the rooftop. Everybody scream your heart out. Standing on the rooftop was a familiar face. Rain. I take it that's Jane's twin brother? Yeah. Rain, what are you doing up here? What's it to you? It's dangerous being out on the roof of such a tall building. I was just watching the people at the rally. I like people watching. I like people watching. Then what's that gun with you next to you? What are you gonna do? Oh, that? It was already there when I got here. It's probably just a decoration, right? He's not making this easy. He was trained not to talk. How do we get him to open up? Frima watches them silently from behind. But our schedules never match. It's always sad. Schedules? School. Our school schedules. I see. No, that's not what you meant. I'm sorry. I think I need to go home for today. Wait, you're leaving already? We just got back. My homework. I forgot to do my homework. Homework, huh? Yeah, can't be skipping out on homework. Okay, I go lurk. If I don't catch you before you finish, have a great rest of your stream, and thank you for doing. Well, no worries. Thanks for the lurk, and thank you for being here. I'm so happy to see you, and I hope we'll see you around here a little bit more often, and we'll definitely be showing up on your channel. We'll be coming to say hi more often as well. But thank you all. Please have a good lurk, and yeah, we'll be here for a little bit. So hopefully we'll see you on the other side. But yeah, have a good lurk. Well, thank you so much again. School, homework. Rain, you Do homework now. What? You know what? If someone talked to me like that, I'd be like, I'd be probably the same way. Like, huh? What? Rain, right now. Homework. How did you? Shooting people. Homework. Homework. Who assigned? School. Teacher. How much do you know? Jane didn't tell you everything, did she? Teacher's name. Jennifer. Ah! Don't say her name! I got in serious trouble last time because you guys didn't let me finish my homework. Jane got punished too, all because I failed. And now you're here to get in my way again? You ruined everything. Everything! Are you gonna take responsibility if I don't get adopted? So in other words, that place is a school that teaches you how to shoot, and then teachers assign you to kill people as homework? You don't know anything. Stop acting like you do! Rain pulls a handgun from his coat and takes aim. Ah! However, Chisato is faster. She draws her gun and shoots Rain's weapon right out of his hand. Did she do like a quick draw thing? Like a side, like a Western thing? Like just fans the hammer? Or maybe just more, or maybe because she uses a more modern gun. Just like bang or something. Anyway, either way, she's good. Please, just leave us alone. Rain shoves Chisato aside and bolts off the rooftop. Chisato, don't worry, it's all good. Did you get that, Kurumi? How's the footage? Perfect. The audio quality's great too. Nice. Ah, he'd been caught on camera. Also, Frima, you were amazing. Great job baiting him. Thanks. We can chat about how it went later. For now, we need to check if there are other children and make sure the civilians are safe. A visualization of this would not be superfluous. Good call. Let's head back. In the end, we didn't see anyone but Rain. And the rally luckily ended without a hitch. Something's not sitting right with me though. Why'd choose such a crowded venue? Good little unga bunga. Why'd choose such a crowded venue for an assassination attempt? Political statement. Was it really an assassination attempt to begin with? It's possible the center was trying to get rid of Rain. Not important. Now, have proof. There's no reason to delay anymore. We have evidence that Jennifer's the culprit. She hired you before, right, pal? Yeah. Something felt off back then, too. After we finished the job she gave us, I should have dug deeper. If I had, fewer kids might have gotten hurt. Forget it. What's done is done. Yes, and right now we need to hurry. If Rain went back to the center and reported what happened, they might try to flee. We should head there now so they don't have that chance. Let's go. Late at night, when the rally behind us, we move carefully towards the Ark Child Protection Center.
Come on, come on, come on!
Loading.
For a minute there, I thought like Frima was gonna be like, I wasn't acting, but I guess either she was acting or like she was acting about her acting. Either way, she's good. You want to come out? Don't be shy. We're just gonna shoot in the face with a shotgun. That boss was a little shy. It's okay. I understand.
Yes. 計算通りの結果で
I just can't help but smile when I hear her voice. It's great.
Nothing.
Okay. Well said. Well said, Frima. There we go.
Current ammo is sufficient.
Is it? Now it's not. You might want to reload. There you go. Oh, I hope we can save the children. I hope we can save the children.
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
As the night deepens, we arrive at the Ark Child Protection Center. Are they already gone? It's way too quiet. Let's take a look around. I want to go save Jane. Do you know where she is? Under the warehouse behind the building. She was locked up in there last time. I think we should check there first, just in case. I'll go with you. It's dangerous to go by yourself. Take this! Hands her a sword. We don't know what's down there. That's true. It's probably better if we split into groups rather than moving as a pack. You two, go on ahead. Okay, we'll be back. Is this the place? Is this really where Jane and Rain were kept? Jane and Rain were kept. The door's open, and they're not here. This should be the place, but yeah, but remember Freema smashed the lock? Jane! Rain! Anyone here? Chisato's voice echoes emptily throughout the prison. I've got a bad feeling about this. Should we head back for now? Yes, I think that would be best. Suddenly, they hear the sound of steps. I think someone's outside. As the two come up the stairs and step out the warehouse, someone is there waiting for them. Jennifer. Hi there. I didn't expect visitors at such a late hour. Clearly, that isn't the main entrance. May I ask what you were doing there? All the lights were out and it's so dark, so we must have taken a wrong turn. I see. Would you mind coming with me for a moment? As Jennifer turns, flashlight in hand, the scene hidden behind her finally comes into view. Dozens of children are aiming guns straight at them. Oh. Well, that sucks. And here I thought you were just helping a couple lost visitors. I didn't realize it was a threat. Well, that depends on whether you're lost visitors or criminals who are trespassing. I suppose we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Takina and Chisato are taking a while. Everyone, Jennifer took Chisato and Takina. What? Ugh, maybe they let their guard down. They were taken into Jennifer's office. Armed kids are stationed all around. Screw it, let's just storm the place. That sounds like a good idea. Now just kick the door open and just take them all down. What if that puts them in danger? They're already in danger. No, Jennifer won't do anything to harm them just yet. Should probably use them as hostages. Hostages? That makes sense. She knows partners connected to this, so she can't be reckless. Phew. Okay, then how should we go about rescuing the two of them? I'll go alone to meet Jennifer. What? That's even more dangerous! If Jennifer has any sense, she won't harm me. Taking the two of them hostage might have been to draw me out. You sure? Not really, but it makes sense. Also, Commander, yes, I answered quite a few of your questions today. So next time, I'd like you to answer some of mine. Sound good? Yeah, I think there's some things she wants to hear from me. So, what? We just sit here and wait? No. You three gather as much evidence about what's been going on here as you can. Wasn't Rain's testimony already enough? The more evidence we have, the better. We might need it.
Understood. But must save them. Chisato, Takina.
I promise, we will.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You
Gotcha.
just wait and see.
I'm waiting. There we go.
Come on, come on, come on!
Good job. A lot of good shots there. Boom!
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
Hey, that's me. No, wait. That's Milk. I'm me. That's Milk. Anyway. On the way up to Jennifer's office, I can feel countless eyes on me, but I don't see anyone. They must all be hiding. I stop in front of the door, take a short breath, and knock carefully. Exactly. Please come in. The first thing I see when I step inside are Chisato and Takina in restraints. You made it. We've been waiting. Give me a moment. I'll make some coffee. Jennifer calmly begins brewing coffee. Oh, damn it. I'm an idiot. I thought... I'm an idiot. Was I playing that through break? Oh, I'm an idiot. I apologize. I broke the vow. I must now commit ritual seppuku to restore the honor. Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm back. I'm a NIKKE. I'm the commander. Anyway. I'm sorry. I goofed. I saw the ad break thing. I was like, what? Why? I thought... No, never mind. Anyway. Really? Okay. I mean, 10 minutes? Oh, God, no. Oh, dear. No, sweet Lord, no. All right. That LWK sounded a little too real. Not gonna wait. Sorry. I wonder why I would never have points. I wonder why too. All right. 10 minutes of Nihongo in 3, 2, 1. Jenny for the wall. Coffee or soy coffee or brewをします。ブルーをします。いや、遅いブルーをします。何をしますか？何を話しますか？子供さんは助けて食べをしてわかりいいですか？食べますか？そう、ちょっと違います。あいにくジェニファーさんは子供を食べます。はい、そうです。マジでね、マジで。それじゃあ、私は子供さんが大好きですね。全然それ見てなら一番大好きですね。バカですよ。ジェニファーは私に行きました。そして行きます。コーヒーもどうぞお願いします。花咲く知りますね。そうですか。じゃあそのことはいいですね。私は もう一度。たくさん子供さん助けたいですから、私はしました。あなたたちはジェニファーさん行かなくてはいきますか？子供、わかりました。ありがとうございます、しずか。はい。よく小さいな悪に、たくさんchildren が、たくさんchildrenが安全しないですね。子供さんは、子供、それ子供は私に行きます。全部の人助けないです。助けないですから、馬を欲したいですから。私は子供さんに子供ミストレ。新しい言葉勉強します。子供は全然行きませんに、私を便利ですね。1と1。1と1。ちょっと違い思います。知りますけど、忘れてでした。1と1。人が、子供さんと見て始まります。そしてそれは一つと一つ。後で勉強します。後で見てます。見よう思います。すみません。それは、終わり。それは、公開に終わりました。すみません、静か。子供さん、そして私に一緒に産みます。じゃあ、本当にこの前のクライアントはちょっと不便ですね。たくさん人はお金あまり現金は持ってません。言ってませんからタックスを変えません。言ってました。そしてでもここで 元気の変えますね。あいにくでもあいにくでもいいでリーベンさん、あと奥は光はビルの光が、あとそしてはいそうです。残念、これは現実ですよ。小さいなインディーですね。いえ、シフトアップは、ちょっとで大丈夫です。光が、あと、ビルの光ね。奥は、たくさん、大きなビル、たくさん、電気があります。多分、思います。本当に悪意ませんか？悪意ませんか？いいえ。Oh God. Oh my God. That was bad. なんでビルがなんでビル大丈夫 I'm okay. But man, I need more practice. I just gotta keep going. But anyway, you're welcome, Atchif. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it so much. Anyway, it was funny. Well, listen, if everyone had fun watching me flail, that's fine. That's fine by me. That's why I did it. It's like I figured like it gives me practice, and if I screw up, it's entertainment. Meanwhile, I dead. Someone resuscitate Shizu, please. Shizu's my harshest critic, and yet she's also one of my biggest supporters. I kind of need her here, even if I kill her, even if I give her psychic damage. Kanai! No, I wouldn't imagine so. But you know what? The whole reason I was able to establish myself here was thanks to you, Commander. What are you talking about? Our center had used to have a number of issues. Kuchibiru ga itai! Oh no. We were making money off of the children, but we weren't particularly good at it. The children would either die, or they had to reach a certain age before they could bring in any money. Back then, I was actually raising the children with my own money. Ridiculous, right? I'm not a philanthropist. Some of them would get even scared and run away. From a business standpoint, it was a complete loss. And that's when I reached out to you, Commander. Meaning? You thought I was suspicious even then, didn't you? Because you were. I mean, this is all just like confirmation. That's right. I was suspicious. People who do this kind of work tend to get used to their circumstances. They stop feeling any sense of danger. Once that happens, they lose the ability to distinguish between what looks suspicious and what's perfectly normal. But thanks to you, Commander, I realized something. The thought hit me. Oh, this won't do. At this rate, I'm going to get caught. I wasn't about to get dragged off to the rehabilitation center. I haven't even made that much money yet. So I took care of everything that might look suspicious from the outside. And I started raising the children properly. and his assassins, of course. People are interesting. If someone steals a piece of candy, they think it was a child. And if someone kills someone, they think it was an adult. See, when a crime is committed, people will usually look at whoever is most likely to have a motive. I took advantage of that. I mean, I get, that makes sense. And I have you to thank for all of this. She trying to shift the blame on us? That ain't gonna work. I did nothing. I'm a good boy. Don't be ridiculous. Why is it ridiculous? Everything needs a catalyst, after all. Children who were once abused and considered worthless now have a home in the center where they can laugh and play. Thank you for being our catalyst. This is going nowhere. She's just trying to rattle me. I need to ignore it. So what's your point? Commander, I think you and I are a good match. So I'd like to make you an offer. Be my business partner. Your business partner? Yes. I doubt being a commander pays all that well. Seeing how you risk your life for a living, I'm sure your expenses add up. You know, it's government funded. Plus, like, there's I look back to like the sea of NIKKE's. Let's just say there are perks to the job. I'll give you 30% each month. Based on last month, that would be about this much. Jennifer shows me a calculator with a number on it that's far larger than expected. Like, has she seen my bank account? I have like 1 trillion credits. Trillion credits, girl. It's a lot, isn't it? In a society where money brings it with it power, this amount is more than enough to change your life. The children get to live in a warm home, and we continue to make a lot of money. You want me to take the money and keep my mouth shut? Well, I suppose you could think of it that way. I don't mind. What matters is this. I'm offering you a huge share of the life I've built. Sorry, I'm not the type to be swayed by money. Oh, is that so? Then you leave me no other choice. Come in, children. Time to kill the commander. Yeah, those are rookie numbers. The door I came in through earlier opened. Oh, hi there, children. Jane and Rain stepped inside. It's time you see for yourself how well I've educated these children. You're gonna have the children kill me? That's cruel. Also crazy. You do realize, like, again, leader of the commando unit. The guy who got Reclamation Side 1 going. You're gonna take me out with children?
Come on,
Girl.
come on, come on!
Not a good look. And also kind of stupid. Kind of stupid.
Try this one on for size.
Police Officer Polly is here. Let me be your escort.
I mean, you wouldn't hit a child, would you? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't hit a child. I wouldn't.
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
I don't think we can just poke around blindly. Where should we look? Kurumi, you find anything? You know, any shitty locations or hidden rooms? Actually, there's something that's been bugging me for a little while. Follow me. All right, let's check it out. The members of Cafe Sweetie follow Kurumi's drone. It just looks like a normal bedroom. Too bad. Now that Shoto's little shit some discipline. Good cop, bad cop, you know. There's power running to this bed. I think it's hooked up to something. The bed is powered? What, like one of those heated beds for when it's cold? Or like a massage bed for like... Never mind.
Where? Power connected.
This here, third drawer.
Locked.
It uses a physical key too, which means I can't hack it.
Smack!
Oh. You did that last time too. You seem to like brute forcing things. It's straightforward. I like it.
Inside. Drawer. Button.
Yeah, that's what the bed's connected to. Go ahead and press it. What the? Hey, the bed's moving. Oh, nice. A hidden basement under the bed. They really like this kind of thing here. Interesting. Time to go underground. Whoa, this place is huge. Sugar sweeps her foot over a mark on the floor. This bloodstain hasn't even dried yet. There are a bunch of weapons over here. Looks like this was being used as a training ground. Oh, this is disgusting. Even NIKKE training camps are better than this. What's this room doing over here? I thought it was funny. An office? I could go back if people don't want me to. I thought it was just funny. Creak. An office right next to the training room? That's weird. You guys never see. You guys are not used to Resident Evil. This is just classic Resident Evil stuff. Awfully empty for an office, don't you think? There's just a single computer. I bet you there's a lot of important stuff on it. Kurumi? Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Time to hack. Hook the drone up to the computer. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm in. As always, you work fast. I'm gonna need every file from this computer. It's all important evidence. Why? What's on it? Do you see that list on the monitor? Yeah. Name, gender, age, photo, notes. Looks like a profile list for each of the kids staying at the center. That's right. Now open the file next to it. The file marked with the X, right? Let's see. Is that the hit list? Is that like a hit list of sorts? This is the knock list. Yeah. Thanks, Milk. Well said. Oh, you're really up there.
Be more efficient.
You got it, Freema. Find the value of X. It's Nort. 80% less than what? But Tish.
Victory.
What is this? There are addresses written here. It's an adoption list. So they've been pretending to be a legit adoption center? No. They actually did place kids with families. Those are addresses are all real. The kids look like they're doing well. For an organization that cares for, protects, and helps families adopt children, it looks like they did their job properly. So that's how she avoided getting caught. That means that even in a place like this, there were kids who managed to find families? This is pissing me off. Where are those letters written on the side? E, D, F. Those are the grades. It seems like most of the kids who were adopted had bad scores. Oh, I see. So is the idea that, like, if you fail to be a good assassin, you get sent off, you get adopted. But if you're a good assassin, she keeps you around? Wait. Let me get this straight. EDF! Let me get this straight. The kids who were bad with guns got adopted, while the ones who were good shots were forced to stay here and work?
Rain, Jane, wanted adoption.
What?
Their scores.
Earth Defense Force. That's true. I remember that game. I haven't played it, but I've seen people play it. Let's see. Oh. Rain got an A. Jane got an S. Jane's the better killer, huh?
Good scores, no adoption. Bad scores, adoption.
The system screws over the kids who work the hardest just to get adopted. That's how they make money. There are plenty more files beside that. Lists of targets, documents about their train. So you basically got everything here. You name it. Holy. They killed a lot of people. And made a lot of money. Hold up. Is this training regiment for real? There's no way kids can take this.
Evidence found. That's most important.
Yeah. No point in overthinking it. Let's grab everything and head out. Right. Hey, do you think Chisato and Takino are okay? They probably met up with Pal, right? Wei Yan right here. Jane, Rain, you go stay mainly on the plane. I'm grateful you've been taking such good care of my children recently. Why did you call them in? I'd like to show you just how well I've educated them. Children, say hello to our guests. Jane and Rain look at me and offer polite greetings. In the form of a gun. They then point out their guns and Chisato and Takina. What do you think you're doing? What do you mean? I'm going to have them killed. The cafe sweetie girls may be NIKKEs, but these two are human. Jane won't shoot them. Oh, but she will. The children at this center are very obedient when I tell them to do something. Ugh. I just have to become your business partner, right? Oh my. Did you change your mind? Unfortunately, your rejection of my initial offer marked the end of our trust. What? Who's to say you wouldn't sign the contract and then run away? I presented you with a way we could coexist. You were the one who turned it down. Now then, Jane, Rain, pull the I've heard way more than enough. You mean to tell me you could have done that at any time? Not any time. Only when it was funny. Uh-oh. Chisato and Takina's handcuffs drop to the floor. They both stand up. Huh? How did you do that? Getting out of the handcuffs is nothing to a Lycoris. Chisato picks up a sharp pair of tweezers. You used a pair of tweezers? You two were trained somewhere too. No wonder you're not the least bit scared. Where'd you put our bags? I left them somewhere else. They were rather heavy, almost as though they had weapons in them. Well, I guess we're doing this then. Bring it on! What? How amusing. Everyone, come in! Kids with guns begin flooding into Jennifer's room. Thanks for the hydrate, Shizu. And the stretch. Alright. These people are bad. They're trying to attack me. I'm really scared. Oh, I'm scared. All the other kids with their pump-up shotguns, assault rifles, submachine guns. You'll protect me, won't you? Yes, Miss Jennifer. This assignment will count heavily towards your grade. It goes without saying that whoever does the best here will have a higher chance of being adopted. Yes, Miss Jennifer. Jane, Rain, let's go. I'm too scared to stay here. Okay. Okay. Jennifer strolls out of the room with Jane and Rain, while the other kids move slowly, keeping Chisato and Takina at bay. Oh, wow. We're pretty outnumbered here. We'll have to find an opening and break through. Or you could just beat the children. The two stand back to back. Takina? We can't hurt the kids. I know. Square up, little shits! Let's go. Hup! I wonder how they plan to disarm and disarm the kids.
Make it quick.
Or pacify them.
Sleep.
Make it quick. Need sleep.
Come on, come on, come on! You just wait and see.
Come on out, buddy. You need to come out so I can shoot you. Thank you. Or you can jump.
I'm in the zone!
Victory.
All right. Let's see how what happens. We're nearing the end. Ooh. Damn. Well, what happened, Takina? It looks like you just roundhouse kicked that kid in the corner there. What happened to not hurting the kids? She probably just straight up roundhouse kicked him, roadhouse style. Chisato and Takina close in on the children in an instant. Boy, you can't shoot if we're right here. In tight spaces, a gun just gets in the way. We learned this from Leon. Next time, try using a knife. They're better in close quarters. Remember the basics of CQC, children. Yeah, that kid's flying. Ah! Good. With precise movements, they knock the children out one by one. I thought, okay, I guess they're just like doing like one-hit KOs or something. You were only trained for assassinations, huh? That's why you're freezing up in a situation like this. We have to buy time for Miss Jennifer! Get away! Start shooting! It doesn't matter if the kids behind them get hit. Damn, cold-blooded. They're actually shooting? That complicates things. Suddenly. Oh, Sugar, damn! Oh, damn. Oh, wait, Sugar kicking a kid? And NIKKE, like, just basically... That kid's stomach is, like, liquefied, probably. It is a cool pose, though. Kick their ass, Sugar! Ah! Huh? What the? They were ordering tons of kids down at the entrance. 500 kilogram hit to the kid, yeah. On the other side, they are able to probably take a bullet more readily than Takina and Chisato, so. But up here, it's a freaking rush hour train. Let's clear them out fast.
Yeah.
You guys made it. Yep. Woohoo! Let's hurry up and wrap this up. The tide turned quickly once Cafe Sweetie joined the fight, I imagine. With just light chops to the back of the neck, the kids were safely knocked out. Except for that one kid who just basically was kicked into orbit by Sugar. Before long, none of them were left standing. Phew. These kids are relentless. You think they would have surrendered when half of them were down, but they've all fought to the very last one. By the way, where's Jennifer? She ran off with Jane and Rain. We need to chase after them. The problem is, we need to figure out where they went. Oh, Kurumi. I attached a mini drone to Jennifer. Follow me. Okay. Before that, take these. Oh, you found them! Our bags! Thank you. Where were they? We picked them up on our way here. I see. Wait. Is there a problem? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. If my guess is right, we should be fine. Let's go. All right, this should be far enough. I'm going to go through the underground waterway and hide. Thank you for escorting me this far. It was nothing. When can we see you again? Honestly? I doubt we'll ever meet again. What? Why? But you said make sure Jane and I got adopted together. You're right. I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. You should forget about me and find new lives for yourselves. I know I often asked a lot of you. Thank you for always trusting me. Miss Jennifer, I believe you'll come back. I believe you'll get me and Jane adopted to a good home. Poor Rain. Poor stupid Rain. Miss Jennifer, before you go, can I ask you a question? Yes, but we've no time. Make it quick. Did you ever think of us as your family? Why is Jane looking at her like that? What? That's such a silly question. You've always been my one and only family. Is Jane gonna end up killing this? Is Jane gonna have to choke a bitch? I wonder. Hi, Dolring. Bye, Dolring. He's a boy. He wanted to be hopeful, you know.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I'll be going now. I'm just gonna go pick up milk. I'm just going out for milk and cigarettes, kids. Don't worry. I wish you the best in life. I'll wait for you. I promise. Poor Rain. He just wanted a mom. Boy just wanted a mom. Just as Jennifer opens the underground waterway and is about to slip inside, the three of them hear the roar of a motorcycle approaching. Someone's coming? Here? That is impossible. From the shadows of the dark alley emerge Sugar, riding the motorcycle, with Milk and Thrima sitting in the back, and three figures standing precariously on top. Hurry up and get off. Black Typhoon can't take this weight. We're over capacity. All right, just chill out. That was amazing. Oh, it looks like we showed up right on time. You're really persistent, aren't you? Jane, Rain, kill them. At Jennifer's signal, Jane and Rain open fire. No, you won't hit me. I can see it all coming. Ah, then we'll just shoot her. Jane and Rain begin firing at Takina. She seems nonplussed about it. Takina quickly takes cover, then starts to weave her way around. I knew it! She's just a normal human! Takina sprints while dodging with the gunfire. Click. And before they can even react, she's standing behind Jennifer with her gun aimed and ready. A gun isn't something you can just fire at random. You should have watched where I was running and determined where I was heading. Didn't your teacher teach you that? Ugh! So, what are you gonna do now? Let me go. No. If I'm caught, Jane and Rain will be devastated. Don't worry. I can explain everything to them. Alright. Then let's do it this way. Jane, Rain, point your guns at each other's head. Damn. Without hesitation, Jane and Rain raise their guns and aim at each other. If you don't let me go, I'll make them shoot each other. Jane won't shoot. Then Jane will die at her brother's hand, and Rain will become someone who killed his own sister. In any case, if you don't let me go, at least one innocent life will be taken. People like you should care about that kind of thing, don't you? You have to protect Jane and Rain. After all this, are we gonna have to let her go free when she's right here in front of us? Well, if that's the case, can't I just do this? Do what? What? She either fired at Jennifer or fired a gun out of her brother's hands. Jane has shot Rain. Rain collapses to the floor. Or she could have just killed her brother. Now you can't run away, can you? You're insane. You shot your brother? You? Want to know a secret, Miss Jennifer? We actually knew. The kids with the bad scores were the ones getting adopted. Honestly, it was obvious. We knew better than anyone with each of the kids who was each capable of. Still, I was okay with never getting adopted because I thought we were already a family. I knew how dangerous and wrong it was to hurt others. I just thought that maybe it wasn't so bad if it meant we got to stay together. But it looks like you didn't feel the same way. I guess I was wrong. You lied until the very end just so you could run away. You're the worst. Jane raises her gun and aims it at Jennifer. I almost forgot. I raised an attack dog. And quite well, if I do say so myself. Did you never think you'd get bitten? Shooting a stranger and shooting someone who felt like family are very different. Are you really gonna throw away what little humanity you have left like this? There's no need or reason to spill any more blood here. I start to move in order to stop Jane from killing. But immediately, Chisato stretches out her arm and stops me. Chisato? She's okay. What? Jane will be okay. Let's just watch. Okay. Do you got any popcorn? Or, like, anything like that? Are you really going to kill me? What are you doing, Jane? I'm your one and only family. You watched over me all this time, and yet you don't know a single thing about me. This, right here, this is who I am. Thank you for raising me when I wasn't even your family. Ugh. Don't do it. Don't shoot. I don't want to die. Don't shoot. Jane pulls the trigger. Ah! Jennifer falls to the ground. Chisato, what's going on? That gun. Yeah. When I got my bag back, my gun wasn't in there. What? You came without even looking for it? I kind of had a feeling Jane was holding onto it. But how did you... Is like, does she have like a rubber bullet, like an airsoft gun? Does her gun fire rubber bullets or something? Jane slowly walks towards Chisato and hands her the gun. I'm sorry I took it without asking. Normally, I'd never let anyone use my gun, but I'll make an exception just this once. Okay. There's something I realized when I saw the gun you used on Rain. The way you use a gun to kill and not kill someone is easier than I thought. What mattered most was my choice. That's why I had to borrow your gun. Thank you for teaching me how to save people and for lending me a gun that doesn't kill. What does it do then? Is it just like rubber bullets or like some kind of like tranquilizer gun? I guess that's why she pulled the trigger with her brother. She's like, oh, he'll be fine. He won't die. Jane expresses her deep gratitude. So the gun Jane fired was Chisato's, which means those two were just knocked out? No one's dead? Oh no, that wasn't a... Oh dear. I've made a mistake. I've made a terrible mistake. Bingo! Never do that again. I'm sorry. Just let it slide this one time, okay? Don't somebody think of the children! What am I supposed to do with you? Empty-handed, Jane walks over to Rain on the ground. Rain! Just remember this. I didn't kill you because I chose not to. I chose to save you. I know why you were trying so hard. Because that's what we were ever taught. We never learned how to help or save anyone. If you want to stay trapped here, you do that. I'm gonna leave because I know how not to kill. I'm gonna live an ordinary life. Well said, well said. I'm guessing you won't be able to come to the cafe for a while. We'll be waiting. Drop by anytime. Okay. Jane looks at us and, just as she always has, she gives us a bright smile. We saved the baby! And there's an unconscious one. Hopefully he'll make the right choice. Ugh, I'm beat. Hi, Mast. Oh, I'm beat. Hey, pal. How'd it go? Everything good? Yeah. I turned the center and the kids over to Deputy Chief Anderson, the legendary commander. Then I spent all night submitting evidence and writing reports. I just now managed to get out. That sounds rough. Here, have yourself a warm cup of coffee. Ooh, thank you. Is that why she's sweating all the time? No, maybe not. Here's a parfait with extra hot chocolate. That sounds nice. Huh? This is a parfait? Yeah. It's a dessert I came up with some time ago. It's quite popular. All right. Of course. Thanks for this. I'll just dig in. I'm pooped. What happened? I thought the cafe would be closed for a day, so I came back the next morning. And no one was here! I thought everyone went off to the market or something, so I went ahead and opened. Customers kept pouring in, but no one came to help. Aw, poor Mask. No wonder now I know why she's sweating. I ended up working till close all by myself for several days. Poor girl. Oh. Come on, I said sorry. We were trying to do something good. Just took longer than we thought. Next time, make sure you tell me first. Okay. By the way, I'm glad things worked out and all, but when do we get to go back? Oh, right, about that. Well, we found the gatekeeper. We just need to head to its location sometime soon. Ooh. Once we defeat the gatekeeper, we'll be able to return home, correct? Right. What, you sad now that it's time to leave? Yeah, of course. I really wish we could all come visit our world sometime. That'd be nice. We won't be leaving right this minute. We still need to assess the situation, and there's a lot to prepare, so it'll take some time. Oh yeah? Then I guess we'll have to keep the business running until then. Since today might be our last day, let's stay up all night playing board games. Well, if you insist, I guess I'll join you. Hold on. We open in exactly 1 minute. We don't have time to be chatting like this. What, already? How the heck did that happen? Did you wipe down the tables? Not yet. Kurumi, give me a hand. I can't. I'm busy. I think we're short on ingredients. I'll take Black Typhoon and go buy some. Let me hop on with you. I know exactly what we're missing. Okay. Ah! The line's already insanely long. You think we've been gone months? Hurry, everyone, get in place. Freemouth slips the sign on the door from closed to open.
Our cafe. Open. Please, come in.
All right. And that's the end. Is that the end of the story? It is. I guess we'll have to close it up on the end of the hard mode. The last scene on the hard mode.
Victory for us, thanks to me.
But that was okay. That was fun. I had a good time with that. Good game. At least we got to save it. I wonder what's gonna happen with the brother and everything like that. But I guess we'll find out later. Yeah. Ooh. New lobby. Lycoris recoil, brother. I'm gonna do this because I need to move some stuff around anyway. So anyway, all right. Well, let's go get some shops tickets.
Not there. I knew that.
I knew you knew that. I knew you knew that. I knew that you knew. Can I get more? Can I get more? I can't get all those, so I'll wait. But let me just get those. Awesome. All right. Well, that's the event. Awesome. That was fun. Alrighty. Well, now that we've done that, I think I've earned a treat, a reward, some might say, and I want to pull. And then I think since we got some new NIKKEs and stuff, let's go hang out with them a little bit in some encounters. As much as I would love to do chapter 44, let's wait till next week for that, because then I'll be able to just focus on the main story. And I get the feeling the end of 44 is going to take several hours anyway, so we'll want to take some time and effort for that. All right, now that I have Velvet, should I get the bunny girl outfit? Should I purchase the pass so I can get the bunny Velvet? I don't know. Regardless, let's go in here. Takina, Chisato, and yeah, all right. I'm gonna do a normal pull because I want to save my my tickets. All right, here we go. Let me just check my wish list real quick just to make sure. Is there anyone I should pull in change for? Let's see. No, I still need Winter and Unwa. So that's good. Mast, Anchor, K. I got all of them. Do I want to? So now the question is, who do I want to like limit break up? Let's see. Well, the only ones I need limit breaks of are Unwa, Vesti, Brid, and everybody. Let's do. Guillotine is always. I'll do these two, Signal and Guillotine, because like I only need one more copy of them to get fully limit broken. Let's do Vesti, Tactical Upgrade as well. All right, anyone else in here? I think I have everybody in here. So the idea is like, I'll keep Naga because if I just get one more of those, I'm done. Let's see, Tia, Maxwell, Karasu, Epinel. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. All right, let's see. And then over here, Blanc has been maxed. There is no more Blancs to get. Anyone I'm missing in Tetra? No. So far. Sakura, that one. Lumia. I hope I said that right. I probably didn't. I'm probably about to get bonked. Tomboy Milk, always good for Tomboy Milk. Let's see here. Novel, Viper, Biscotto. All right, and for the pilgrims, well, I'll always want red. Cindy, Rapunzel, Modernia. We have all the pilgrims, so now it's just a matter of like picking up my favorites. I'm dying. Sorry. If I had to pick who to break further in, it'd probably be Crown, and it'd probably be Siren at this point. I think. I'm happy I have them, but yeah, I think that's what I would go for. All right, sorry. All right, let's pull. All right, here we go. All right, 3, a 2, a 1. Nada, a bump to kiss. Oh well, it happens. I want to save my special tickets. I might do this later if there's more coming out, but I'll wait. Hi, Velvet. You got some chocolate somewhere. Wait, what did I hit? Oh, I hit. Well, I guess I needed to do this anyway, so yeah, I'll grab it. But I didn't mean to hit that button. I meant to hit another one. Oh God! Every time I see it, it just brings me back to it. It brings me back to that day.
Lily-wise.
It's coming back. All right. I hit lobby. All right. Okay. All right. Hey, Red. Red always makes me happy. Oh, I have more stickers. More stickers. I can't wait for this to be nothing. What is this? Oh, a spare body for Kurumi. I was wondering what I got there. Because I saw, like, I got a portrait. I was like, who was that? All right, that makes sense. So basically, if you play through the mission, they'll let you limit break Kurumi, which is cool. Do 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 do. All right. I think what I want to do is I want to do some brief encounters and maybe a Bond story or something or like that. Well, actually, before we go, I got these messages and I got this raid message. Let me do the raid real quick. Who is it again? Ultria. Okay. Okay. I'm in danger.
Need a sharper sword. Swim with all your might toward the light.
Did I say danger? Did I say danger? I meant the opposite danger.
King's duty.
I'm gonna come back out on that. But I have a funny feeling. All right. So what I'm gonna do, fellas, boys and girls, and guys and gals, non-binary pals, I'm going to go take a bathroom break. When I get back, let's wind down. We got some brief encounters, and we got some stuff at the command room we can do. So I'm gonna hit the ad break a little early for those who are here. Please enjoy the music, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. You have no idea. I really needed this, especially after the stressful evening I had at the end of the workday. I'll be right back after the ad break. I'll see you on the other side. question. We're gonna have to change your life both together. We're back! We're back! Checkpoint! I cannot do it the way Silverveil did. She killed it. She played this at, she sang this at the NIKKE special event. She killed it. Cause she's an actual trained singer. Anyway. I forgot how long this song is. It's like it's just a full song. There's the guitar solo. Took my sweater off, you know. It's starting to get a little warmer. Where like I don't feel like I need the sweater as often. It's cozy, for sure. But like I can just kind of like stretch out a little bit more. All right, we're done for the break. Thanks everybody hanging out. Appreciate it. All right, let's do a couple brief encounters and like slowly wind down a little bit. Tomorrow I got a busy day ahead of me. I gotta go to the dentist. Nothing major, but just gotta go do that. All right, so with the arrival of Velvet, a certain number of encounters have appeared. So let's go say hi. I guess we'll go from the top down. Today's first episode, same page, different books. Brief encounter. It's only ever when I'm with you that I get to experience things like this. This is the first time I've ever seen a train station that's completely empty. And at such a late hour, too. It's the perfect time to have a little secret fun, wouldn't you say? That wouldn't be right. This is someone's workplace. Velvet, someone works here. You gotta be considerate. I'm just saying. Why'd you want to come here this late? Why'd you want to come here so late anyway? Since I got to pick the spot for this little date, I wanted to choose somewhere that's not just anyone could go. Wait, would you rather I'd chosen your room? Who's there? A flashlight shines at Velvet and me. Oh, hi, Brid. Commander and an acquaintance, I presume. What are you doing here at this hour? Aw, there goes the mood. I didn't think anyone else was here. What do you mean? Never mind her, it's nothing. Why are you still at work, Brid? Because an engineer's job doesn't just end when the train reaches the last station. We still have to put the train in the depot and then submit our logs. And then there's plenty more to do beside that. Yep, Brid, the workaholic. I never realized work kept you so busy. It's all part of the job. I wouldn't be doing what I do if I didn't like it. I can appreciate that. A girl who enjoys her job. By the way, I'd hear rumors. But is this the newest maid at the maid cafe? The name's Velvet, and I'm currently the most popular maid at the cafe. I don't know. I think Aid's still like #1 in a lot of people's hearts. Feels kind of embarrassing when I say it. I see. May I ask what you're doing here at the station? Me? Master and I were just about to get up and get up to a little adult mischief. Velvet also came here for work. You came here for work? I'm sorry, but I cannot imagine anything a maid would need to do at a station. What sort of work exactly? I can't remember. I signaled to Velvet with my eyes. I can't remember. Make some shit up. What was it again? Oh, right. I wanted to come up with a new dessert to serve people who work late, so I came to ask a few questions. A dessert for people who work late? Yeah, I thought we could add something new to the menu. As someone who works late, what would you like to see on the menu? I'm fine with anything, really, so long as I have it with a good cup of coffee. Sorry, that probably isn't a very good answer. No, that's great. You said your name's Brit, right? Next time you come to the cafe, I'll give you a little something extra on the house as a thank you for answering my survey. Just make sure to pick me. I was already impressed that you came here so late for work, but to promote your job outside of your workplace, you really must be passionate about what you do. Depends on what we're talking about there. You won't find many people more passionate about their job than me. I imagine you must also feel a great sense of responsibility towards your work then. You bet I do. I've always been thorough when it comes to accomplishing the missions I'm assigned. I never let go of a target until the job is done. Velvet clings to my arm. See? I'm not letting go of Master either. You never let go of a target? I need to adopt that sort of mindset as well. Am I the only one who feels like you two aren't on the same page right now? What do you mean? I think we're on the same page. We're talking about work, aren't we? That's right. This conversation is strictly about work. So, tell me, Velvet, are you fairly meticulous in your work? Are you really, do you get at it hard in the morning? You get up really early in the morning and go at it hard? Do you grind it out until the work's done? Are you not satisfied until the job is complete in every way possible? You're not afraid to burn the midnight oil at the job if it gets the job done? Anyway. Need to probably be on the window for this. People sometimes tell me I go overboard. Isn't doing too much better than not enough, though? There's nothing wrong with being thorough. After all, you have to be absolutely certain you've finished the job. If you leave anything undone, it could come back to bite you. That's why it's especially important to tie up loose ends. I agree. You must ensure nothing is left undone. Only then can you perform your next responsibility without issue. No one besides the commander has ever seen eye to eye with me like this. I'm glad to have met someone who thinks like I do. If I may ask another question, what do you do when someone tries to talk to you while you're focused on your work? Although it's never my intention, I find that when my full attention is on whatever I'm doing, I sometimes don't answer if someone tries to speak to me. Oh, you should definitely ignore them. Intentionally, even. When you're doing something important, you can't afford to be distracted. If you miss your target because you're talking to someone else, that person's not going to take responsibility for it, right? The world really is vast. I didn't think there was anyone who took their job more seriously than me. I never imagined someone would prioritize work to this extent. Oh, I'm always serious with everything I do. I may look like I'm playing around, but in reality, I'm always doing my best. I look at Velvet. You've known this whole time that the two of you are talking about different things, right? What are you talking about, Master? We're discussing work. More precisely, our attitude towards work. We weren't talking about different things at all. We're on the same page, remember? Have you not felt like something's off, Brid? What? No, not in the slightest. Thank you, Brid. Glad to know you have my back. Actually, I'd like to talk even more. Oh boy! If you don't mind, Velvet, I know it's late, but could I have a bit more of your time? I'd like to continue our conversation back at the station office. This is the first time I've ever met someone who I can speak with so freely. Decisions. If you promise to come to the Maid Cafe sometime later, I might consider it. Sure. I often go to the Maid Cafe for coffee anyway. Well then, if you promise to order the omurice, then I promise to answer your questions even more sincerely. Advertising for your workplace even in the middle of a conversation. Your professional commitment is truly remarkable. Understood. I will order the omurice and even a dessert as well. Thank you. And so Velvet and Brid talk all through the night until it's time for the first morning train to depart. I also stay with them to make sure Velvet doesn't try to pull anything. Pull anything? What are you talking about? Commander Merc. It's just work. They're just talking about work and nothing else. Just work. Is Atchiv here? I wonder what he thought about Velvet's work. If Atchiv, if you're there, buddy, I wonder what you thought about Velvet and her work. I admire her and her work ethic. Anyway, what's going on over here at the flower garden? You are the real piece of work. Damn. Made on a field trip at the flower garden. Are we gonna meet Flora or Trina? Last time it was Trina. I have come to the flower park at the request of maid for you. Huh? What are you doing here, master? Here to see little old me. There's nothing little about you, Velvet, but yeah, I am. Ah, so the others sent you, huh? Keep an eye on me. Yeah, more or less. They said I should take a little trip since they want to plant flowers around the cafe, but I'm not a kid. So why did it even send a guardian? Maybe I'll just be a total rebel. Everyone was just worried, that's all. Seriously, they worry about the tiniest things. All right, no worries, Shizu. Do they honestly think I can't handle something like this? No, they didn't mean anything bad by it. The corners of Velvet's lips twitched slightly. Your flustered face is priceless. Just kidding. Honestly, since they let me see you, I feel like I should totally give them a gold star or something. Uh-oh. It's the nudist. Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. There were a few things I needed to prepare. Now, I'll be guiding you through today's relaxation session. Trina, hang on. Is something the matter? I move closer to Trina and whisper in her ear.
Don't tell her we came here so she could just so she could rest. The other maids planned it without her knowing.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful.
She doesn't seem to have noticed yet, so let's be careful from now on.
Oh, so the maids were like, you're working too much, which is kind of weird given that it's Velvet. But regardless, they're like, take a break. All right, I'll do my best.
Not so loud.
I turned to look at Velvet and said, not so loud. Hi. Hey. How you doing, Velvet? Anyway. Hey, what's this? Why are you whispering just amongst yourselves? I want to know too. I was just asking about the itinerary for the field trip. Oh, yes. Some wanted to know what we'll be doing today. Oh, really? In that case, I'm better off not knowing. Well, apparently, Velvet was, tricked? Not tricked, but basically, like, the maid cafe is like, you work too much, but if we just tell you that to your face, you won't do nothing. So, you're going on a field trip at the flower garden, hosted by Trina. Yep, the perverts here. The perverts are gathering. It's way more fun to discover things for myself. Shall we take a look around? I'd be happy to show you. A short while later. This is the most relaxing spot in the flower park. Looks pretty much like any other park to me. These trees here get off phytonicides. Phytoncides? That'll help you feel more relaxed. And the little ones are herbs that work in much the same way. Would you like to have a sniff of the scent? Velvet sits on the ground and breathes in the scent of flowers. It smells really nice, but I'm not sure what effect it has. Take your time. Really savor the scent. Let your body relax very, very slowly. Trina sits down next to Velvet. Try doing it like me. How is it? Can you feel it a little? Are you feeling it now, Mrs. Velvet? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Not really. Try taking a deeper breath this time. Now, once more. Hold it and leg out. Aren't you starting to feel more relaxed? Kinda, I guess. I think something's missing. Oh, what if we try this? Instead of just smelling it, feel it with your whole body. Uh-oh. Trina lies down in the field of flowers. If you lie down like this and breathe in the flower's scent, you can feel so much closer to the flowers if you just sniff them. That's better than what I thought she was gonna do, to be honest with you, Boat. Come, Velvet, lie down next to me. I've never laid down in a field of flowers before. But hey, it's actually pretty nice. Velvet and Trina turned to look at me at the same time. Come on, Master. You're lying down too, right? Come lie down with us too, son. Do I really have to? I'm only suggesting it for your sake, you know. And you just have to say no, huh? We all thought the same thing. Ah, I'm so sad. I just want to run back to the maid cafe. All right. Glump. Are you feeling more relaxed now, son? Are you feeling it, Commander? Yeah, I kind of feel calmer now. Actually, we're not finished just yet. There's still more I'd love to share with you. And I promise the best part is still to come. Save the best for last, huh? I like that. I appreciate it. Wait, don't tell me. Tell me. I have no idea what it is, but suddenly I really want to do it. Uh-oh. What if, no, wait, don't tell me. Velvet's eyes sparkle with mischief. Are you really that curious? I roll over before Trina completely takes off her clothes. I called it a little too early. Got a little bit of misdirection. Why are you hiding it from Velvet? like Trina has something Velvet hasn't seen? Just lying down surrounded by nature like this makes you feel amazingly refreshed. So this is it? No wonder Master reacted like that. Guess I'll join in too. Oh man, Atchiv is gonna be killing himself if he's in here. Atchiv is like somewhere far away. He's like the Darth Vader. No! Guess I'll join in too. Perfect, Velvet. Doesn't it feel wonderful? Being one with nature? He deserved it. That's true. Hi, Lurfin. Even if the reason's a little different, this feels amazing. Master, what are you waiting for? Come join us. That's right, son. Come join us too. Wait, didn't you say smelling flowers is relaxing? Don't mind if I do. He's like does like that cartoon like you know like in Sarm cartoons the guy like just like leaps like a diver thing like he like does that like fake dive thing but he comes out of his clothes. Don't mind if I do. Just picturing that. I'm here listening, testing guns in Warframe. Cool. I'm glad you're here, Lurvin. I hope you're having a good time too. Thank you for being with us tonight. Hope you're having a chill time. We're just here to have a little fun on a Thursday day. War crime. I hear Velvet and Trina laughing, but I can't bring myself to lift my head. Oh, come on. Ah, that was so much fun. I could go on this kind of trip. I could go on this kind of trip 100 times over. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, I came here to relax, so I'm definitely going to enjoy myself. You and the girls planned this just to give me a break. I knew it all along, you know. She's good. Listen, she's good. You can't get anything past an ex-spy. You're all just too innocent. When did you figure it out? I had a hunch when the girls sent me off, but meeting you confirmed it. After all, you're not the type to give a half answer. If you're really here to keep an eye on me, you'd have said yes. I didn't think of that. Since I've rested so well, I guess I should let the girls know just how amazing it was. And they have to know how insanely good it feels to lie naked in a field of flowers. No, wait. So, if you don't want the girls to find out, what should you do, Master? You're gonna use that as blackmail too against me? Damn! She's vicious! To make sure Velvet doesn't say anything, I go on a date with her the entire day. A few days later, the maid's thank you messages make it all worth it. Man, Velvet played you like a fiddle, Commander. She played me like a fiddle. All right, kind Velvet at the fitness club. All right. Thanks for working out with me today, Master. Why did you want to work out all of a sudden? Being at the maid cafe all day has made me so stiff. Working out alone is no fun, so I wanted to do it with you, Master. In the gym? All right, I thought we usually do it in the commander's room. 1 second. And we're back. All right. Come on, be my personal trainer today. Sure thing. Master, you any good at working out? I flex. Like I have a little definition. It's been a while since I've weightlifted, but I still have a little bit of a peak. Anyway. Oh my. With muscles like that, I can totally count on you. Velvet gently runs her hand along my arm. Exactly my type of muscle. Merc wrestling debut when I go 20 years, when I go about 37 years in the past, when I'm a 15-year-old and I can take the damage and build up the calluses on my back and all over. I mean, I have a mask. I do have a luchador mask, now that I think about it. I gotta remember where I put it. Anyway, moving on. So, Master, what should I start with? Why are you bonking me? What'd I do? Let's start with some light stretches. How are you a lucha? It's just a mask, that's all. I'm not necessarily saying I would do lucha libre. I find myself when it comes to wrestling, I always thought I'd be more like a technician. Like I'd go in there with like I thought I'd be more like a Dean Malenko type, you know, someone who's hyper technical. But now technical wrestlers are like Zack Sabre Jr., guys who can like stretch you in like a billion different ways and are super good at like all of the aerial stuff, you know. So like doing like a Zack Sabre Jr. or like I would like to mimic my all-time GOAT Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson. Did I tell you about why I'm not allowed to play WWE games? I don't think you did tell me that, Shizu, but I'm listening while I work out with Velvet. Let's start with some light stretches. Oh, hi, Noir. I thought it was going to be Romani, to be honest with you. I didn't think it was going to be Noir, but... Pit Boss? Noir? Are you here to work out? Yeah, I've been working out whenever I can. Good for you, girl. It's nice. It makes me feel really refreshed afterward. That's great. Yeah, good for you, girl. You do it. Thank you. Are you here to work out too, Pit Boss? I turn off most of the rules off matches last more than 30 minutes. Ah, so like hardcore. Like our hardcore or I Quit match. No, I'm here as a personal trainer today. Personal trainer? Yep, Master's gonna be my personal trainer today. I see. Then good luck with your workout. Noir steps aside and begins her workout. All right then, shall we get started? No one's allowed to quit the hell in a cell. No one's allowed to quit in the hell in a cell. Anyway, shall we get started? Sure. Master, what stretches should we do first? Well, let's start by warming up our wrist and ankle. Oh, yeah, ankle rolls and ankles and wrist rolls. I did this for martial arts training a lot. Got to keep those things nice and limber. Also, when you're lifting weights and stuff, one thing that I think I didn't learn until I did weightlifting for a little bit, the little body gauge, it's deep. Oh, you just want to kill someone. Yeah. One thing I learned when I started bodybuilding is like there was a certain point where like I couldn't lift anymore because my hand was getting like really tired or like it was really hard to hold on. That's because if you don't like practice your wrist and work on your grip a little bit, like loosen that up, it's hard for you to like, it'll give you like a ceiling in your weights to a degree, right? Doing this helps you like get more comfortable with like the gripping and the movement because you can stabilize your wrist better. That's just like something I learned a little bit during my during I killed their entire career. The trauma doesn't even begin to describe what I do now. Wow, you're like, I thought there were heels, and then there's those like people who are like actual like villains. You're like the kind of stories I hear in wrestling, like a wrestler decides to go into business for themselves and beats the like a New Jack or something like that. Jesus, holy crap. Let's start by warming up our wrists and ankles. No. I'm not in the mood for those boring stretches. Do you want to do quads instead? What kind of stretching do you want me to do? How about we hold hands like this first and get a little closer? Oh, she wants that kind of stretch. Huh? What was that? At the loud noise, I glance over and see Noir sprawled on her butt as if she'd taken a hard fall. Ow! That hurts. Noir, are you all right? I'm fine. I just haven't done squats in a while and my legs gave out. Ooh! You didn't have like, well, I mean, like you're a NIKKE, but like you didn't have like, if you had done that with like a weight on around your shoulder, oh man, that would suck. Someone's going to the hospital with that. Why is she so fluffily thick? That's Noir for you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so loud. I'll go work out somewhere else. Noir moves a little farther away from us. Well then, shall we give it another shot? Okay. Come a little closer. If I lean towards you, you'll... Startled by the loud noise, I glance back and see Noir sprawled on the floor. Poor girl. Noir, are you all right? Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm fine. It's been a while since I did burpees, so my arms just gave up. Brutal. Burpees are brutal. I think the best I can do at any given time is like, I could do like 10 in like 60 seconds. They can get brutal really quickly. Do you need any help? No, really, I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me. Are you sure? Absolutely. I'm sorry. I feel like I keep bothering you without meaning to. Yeah, so like burpee is like, you standing position is first is jump up. It's usually like either a jumping jack or you just go like jump in the air, down. You can crouch down, or in some places where I used to do it, like I did wrestling, you'd have to jump and sprawl up into a push-up, and then you're supposed to, from the push-up position, kick your legs back underneath you and stand back up. That's kind of the idea. Now there's easier ways to do it, right? It's like jump, get down, push up, stand up, and but the idea is about speed. The idea is to try and get as many in like you time box it, and the goal is like to get as many as possible. I think most people do like 60 seconds initially. It's like with planking. Like planking, you initially want to kind of like go for a goal of like 60 seconds. Because you don't want to, because you got to build up that core. Anyway. Glad you know. Now just keep it down, will ya? I'm trying to rizz up the commander and you're blowing it. But even after that, how about leg presses this time? No, I don't want to do it all by myself. Then what? Master, come stand behind me and hold my waist. And then when I bend my knees. Every time Velvet and I try to continue our workout. Yeah. Workout. That's what she's attempting to do. Loud noises keep coming up from around Noir. Why isn't this working? Noir, what kind of workout is she doing to make all that racket? Velvet smiles as she walks over to Noir and holds out her hand. Velvet, did I interrupt your workout? Yep, big time. I'm sorry. So what's wrong? I'm having trouble bending forward. Why? Because of my chest. Nah, I don't think that's the problem. Whoosh. Velvet bends forward. Yeah. I think we're pretty much the same size. I wonder why. I think we're pretty much the same size, but I can do it just fine. Wow, you're really flexible, Velvet. You might just be more flexible than me. Give them to me! Try again. I'll watch. Okay. Wait, that's not how you do it. First, take a deep breath. Huh? And hold it. Now, bend forward slowly. Lower, lower. Keep going. Nora's hands touch the ground. Wow, I did it. See? Told you could do it. Aw, Velvet. What else? Squats? I keep tipping backward whenever I squat down like this. You're leaning too far back. Yeah. Squats, like deadlifts, you just got to keep the back straight. It's all about your recoil. It's all about just like, I always just pretend like you're trying to sit down without moving your back or your neck or anything. You're leaning too far back. Watch me. Okay, thank you so much, Velvet. After we finish squats, could you teach me how to do lunges too? I'll keep wobbling every time I try. I wonder why. It's probably your foot placement. Let me see how you do it. The thing is, like, Noir is a pole, Noir does a lot of pole dancing. When we did like our, when we hung out with her a bit, she showed like she can be an athlete. She is athletic, but maybe it's like more like she just has a specialized skill set with it. She's trying to do more like, because right now this feels like I'm trying to do more like normal or like everyday exercises that a lot of people try. The thigh grip. Oh, that'll crush more than watermelons. That'll crush like a concrete melt watermelon. Wait, your toes have to point straight ahead. At some point, Velvet ends up becoming Noir's personal trainer. I get the strong feeling I'm not needed here anymore. No, I mean, no, they're having a good time. You know what? That is very kind of Velvet. You know, to be honest, that is very kind of her. Riz failure. More like a Riz interrupted. A failure to Riz, kept getting interrupted. Name out. Did I do this already? I thought I did. Did I not? I thought I did. I guess I didn't. All right. Oh, I did. That was the second round. All right. I'm not ready to call it just yet. Let's do a little advisement and then I'll call it. Plus, we can end the night in the command center. I love this song. Astronaut Airlines. Let's see. Is there anyone who's a badge? Am I gonna get a badge today? No badges from I can see. Yeah, okay, no badges. So let's just talk to a couple people. Let's see who's on the bottom. Velvet, well, we keep running into each other today, Velvet.
Welcome back, Master. I'll leave the meal preparations and cleaning to you, okay?
I don't think that's how it works, but okay. So, What do you think? What do you think really separates the pros from the amateurs? What do you mean? What reaction? What did I do? What do I do? I'm gonna have to go back. Now I'm gonna have to go watch the VOD later. What I do? Anyway, what separates the pros to her brushing her titty? I honestly don't know. It's a thirst day. That's my answer. It's thirst day in the Nihon. I have no idea, to be honest. Cry. Bye. No, Shizu! No! What was this? What do you think separates the pros from it? I think it's usually, I mean, the practical answer is the people, they get paid. Pros get paid. But also, like, they're both kind of true. I think maybe knowing Velvet, she wants to see how they approach the work. Taking responsibility for your work, having passion for it, and thinking about how you do what you do affects others. That's what being a real pro's about. Wow, Master, you really think differently from the start. You've really got the makings of a secret agent. So, fancy joining me as my junior, like Coco? I think I'll pass. Velvet and I talk about what it means to be professional. I think Commander Merc's doing just fine as a commander. Another new joiner we had, Kay. Hi, Kay. Let's talk to the angry tomboy. What do you do on your day off? Sleep. Definitely, because I don't have time off. I usually stay in my room and catch some more Z's. Don't you think it's a waste to just sleep the whole day away? When you're dead, you'll be able to sleep to your heart's content. Isn't there something else you want to do with your time? Kay and I have a conversation about how we spend our days off. Kay, I mean, I get where your point. I typically agree, but I'm also thinking about Commander Merc and how much goddamn work he does all the f***ing time. It's like, guy needs to be like put into like a medically induced coma just so his body can keep up. Speaking of keeping up, hi Label, how you doing? Let's keep up. Let's catch up. What's wrong?
Lately, I got scolded for not showering often. I just wanted to ask, you don't think I'm weird, do you? You don't mind, even if I only shower sometimes, right?
I mean, okay, if I'm gonna be completely real, sometimes I'm like that, like, especially when I'm in vacation, but like when I was in New Zealand, it's like, I ain't here to impress anybody. I'm here to have a vacation, right? If I was going out, I'd probably shower, but like, you know, there are times I might skip a day. I'm sometimes like that on my days off. Uh-oh, what have I done? What have I wrought? What have I wrought? That's a good question, Irvin. That's also, I never really put that together. They're the representation of her stink? That's an interesting theory. Also, what have I wrought?
Yeah, yes, just as I thought. I knew you'd understand me.
You shouldn't understand it?
I'll go back and tell her. Even you find bathing as much of a hassle as me.
No, let's not go that far. I enjoy bathing. And I will do it often, but there are occasions, like whether it's because I'm too tired or because it's like I have a day off and I'm not going anywhere, I'll skip. After that, I comfort Label, who looks so down. What have I done? Now everyone thinks I'm going to be stinky. Now everyone will think I am stinky. My time as the Riz commander is over. I will walk into the sea, never to be seen again. Snow White, I'm gonna become a, can't even imagine such a smell.
I saw Dorothy. I suggested we kill the queen together, but she wouldn't listen.
Listen, if I'm being an optimist, and I've always said that this game is about enduring hope, my thought is, And I don't know how they're gonna get to it. And it's probably 6, 7, 8,000 chapters away. At some point, Dorothy will come around. No, Dorothy's changed too much for that. Having said that, I still hope that what you say is true. I talked with Snow White about Dorothy.
I'm glad you haven't changed.
I mean, I'm a father. I've been killed several more times since we last talked, but you know, haven't changed. Speaking of the Doro,
Do you believe in the idea of karma? That actions have consequences, and people who do bad things will eventually get what's coming to them?
I do believe that there is such a thing. I don't know if it's karma, but there does tend to be a thing that bad people tend to have their actions eventually catch up to them.
I see. However, the wretched scum always manage to escape their just desserts.
Dorothy and I discuss a bitter topic.
Recently, my mind has been filled with you.
I'm in danger. I'm in danger, Boat. Dorothy's thinking about me. Laplace, you know what? I haven't talked to our resident hero in a while.
Hero power! Charging!
Go!
Nicely done! It's got a real punch to it. That'll unleash your heroic power for sure. I'll shout it like that every time I use my power.
Together with Laplace, I experiment with different sounds. How you doing, Soda? How you doing, Sody Pop?
Master, is there anything you'd like to see in me other than a maid outfit?
I mean, I have seen you in something other than the maid outfit, but if I had to pick other than maid outfit, Aid's casual wear looked really nice. I'm sure you could pull off a good look like that too.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I've been wanting to try some more casual styles, but can't decide what to wear. Would you like to go shopping with me?
I go shopping with Soda for suitable clothes. I wonder what it'd be a casual look for. I guess it would have to be something similar to what Aid wears on her days off. You know, like a nice cardigan, maybe a nice elegant skirt that's a little bit below the knee. Maybe? Something like that. Who else do we talk to? I don't know why, but she's in this section, so let's see. Hi. Hello, Crow. It feels like millennia since we've talked. But let's talk.
Outer Rim is a place filled with outlaws and undesirables. If you had the power to break down the partition that separated the Outer Rim and the Ark, would you do it?
I think despite all of the things that we've dealt with, yeah. Because I don't think it's a just system. It's mostly because of my sense of injustice about it.
An admirable answer. You stubbornly insist on adhering to your beliefs, even if it meant the deaths of innocent civilians. Wonderful.
I'm sure there'd be other ways to do it, but Crow and I have a lively discussion about
And
something.
what is it you expect in return for this? A big wet kiss?
I'd settle for some of that Pocky you always seem to be carrying around, but you know. Or is that just a cigarette? I think it looks like Pocky, but. Speaking of Aid. Hello, Aid. How you doing, girl?
What do you feel is the most important aspect of good service?
Heart and soul.
Love. I see. I still think I'm a bit lacking in that area. I'll try to remedy that going forward. The most important thing is that you're satisfied. I have a conversation with Aid about service. Let's talk to Crust. Adorable Crust who got me in trouble during Valentine's Day. Ooey gooey goodness! Make this lunchbox delicious! Yeah, I know what the answer is. Ooey gooey goodness! Make this lunchbox delicious! Mr. Gorman! Don't butt in on the spell! I wanted to imbue this food with joy! Since my happiness went into it too, doesn't it mean it's double? Huh. You always manage to surprise me, Mr. Gorman. Well then, enjoy this special lunch filled with double happiness! I ate my lunch, which has been blessed with Crust's magical spell.
It'd make me so happy if you enjoyed my cooking every single day.
I'd get too fat if I ate your cooking every single day, Crust, but that's nice. The thought's nice. All right. And with that, let me just check something real quick and come back into the commander's room. Yeah, let me just make sure. Yep. I knew it. And now I don't have to play NIKKE for the rest of the week, but I still might. Anyway, let's get back to the commander's room. All right, everybody. I think for that we're gonna call it, but I had a good time. One more. There we go. I'll take it. I think we'll call it here, but that was a fun session. I had a great time tonight. I hope you guys did too. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Let's do some roll call. Lurvin, thank you for hanging out with me. Hope the Warframe's going well. Shizu, as always, you make my streams. Thanks for being my stream buddy. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Let's see who else. Wool, I don't know if you're back still lurking around, but it's so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Achiv, I don't know if you're still here, buddy, but thank you for showing up tonight. Unknown, thank you for being here tonight. I do appreciate seeing you as well. Let's see. I know there was someone else. I don't want to miss anybody. Lurvin. Hi, Lurvin. Shogun, hi there. I hope you see. Cass, that was it. Thank goodness. Sorry, I got stuck in the music because it's a good song. Anyway, thanks to everybody else for hanging out with me. If I missed you, please bonk me in the head later. You get one bonk for every time I don't call you out during roll call. All right, so tomorrow we go back to court. Wait, hold on, Shizu. I always call you out. Why are you bonking me 6 times? Just because I can. I guess that's fair. I mean, I did give you those emotes. What if I was called 3 times? Then I get a credit? Like an anti-bonk? Like I get a bonk free pass? Uri, oh my god. I can also just use Lenarl, Lenarl, that was what I was forgetting. Lenarl. She's about to say. Lenarl, that was the other name that was coming to mind. I knew I forgot somebody. All right, anyway. Thanks for everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate it. So I was gonna say tomorrow we return to court. We continue case 2 of the Phoenix Wright. We'll see how far we get, but we will continue case 2, and we'll probably finish that tomorrow at the very least. And then Saturday, it's just gonna be kind of a chill time with me as I struggle with Enfield some more. I did do a little bit of factory work, but it's still nowhere near like ready to be. It's not a perfect factory, let's just put it that way. But I didn't get some stuff yet. Ever. I don't know, but I'm hoping we'll get there. All right, let's go. It's fun. I am It's one of those games that I'll play. It's like my offline game at the moment, but I do want to play MSQ on stream. But it's one of my offline games. All right, let's go see if we can go say hi to somebody. Let's see. Ash is up. Amumu is up. We could go say hi to Amumu. Go say hi to. Who's this? This feels familiar. No one. Oh. Was it? I clicked the button and all of a sudden they're gone. Thanks, Twitch. This interface is great. You know what? Let's just go say hi to Amu. I haven't seen Amumu in a minute. Let's go say hi to her. She's playing Honkai. She's playing the Star Rails. We'll go say hi to Amu. She's just having a chill time. Interesting. That's what's on. That's what in Star Rail? Interesting. All right, we'll just go say hi to Amumu. You are unable to raid it this time. What? Why? That's weird. What's going on? Twitch, are you okay? Twitch, are you okay? We are unable to raid it this time. Weird. Some kind of back end error? Okay. Am I blocked from raiding her? That's weird. All right. I guess I'll pick somebody else. If I can't do that, it's been a minute, but Ash is playing Monster Hunter. Let's go say hi to her then. Hello, blacklist. I got blacklisted by Amu? That sucks. I hope not. Did I piss her off? I hope not. Let's see here. That's true. That's also a setting, right? Maybe she just turned it off. Maybe she got hate raid and she's being protective herself. Anyway, there's our raid message for the night. All right, guys. So again, once I said, we'll do this tomorrow. But thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I had a good time. Tomorrow, well, I gotta go to the dentist, so we'll see what kind of shape I'm in afterward. But I had a great time. I hope you did too. I'll see you guys later. Until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Get some sleep. Take Doku. Itakimasu. See ya.